It's my life. Every day of my life.
Yeah.
My life. My life.
Say I'm good.
I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. Spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. My boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. I spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. My boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now.
Yeah, I be smoking Havanas, drinking Dom P, thinking beyond deeper than Gandhi. While I'm on the yacht, counting G's, smoking trees. I'm about to be a billionaire, dipped in fresh gear, flicking $100 bills in the air. Bogart and Triangle, they getting money too. It's what we do. Provide for our families like the Kennedys and the Carters do. Like Sean and B, rhyme with D. Greatest of the all time, like Mike Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, in they prime. Y'all haters still can't take our shine, shine, shine. Like every day of my life, I stay high, floating through them smoke clouds, 3K.
I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. Spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. My boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. I spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. My boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. Slow and low like the chorus, smoke a forest like a wildfire. Sip on liquors in between, feeling like the golden child. Going up on some golden suds, rolling up on some potent bud. It's a daily situation where we come from. If you really know what's up, then you would get some. But no knots do not beat the same drum. I prefer cognac, but I will take rum. I prefer IPA, but I will go bud. Anything goes in the San Jose slums. San Jose slums, this shit is better than hot. Man, this shit is well done, done. 808 kick drums make the girlies get done. This is the new drink, it's smoke and smoke anthem.
They call bogey sky free when they want smoke. I ain't talking about beef, I'm talking about that dope. Shipping out peas, flying elbows. No wrestling, but we off the top rope. Work fresh off the boat, packs on the plane. Then we back on the road, going state to state. Money, pussy, good weed, all I need in life. Call it blasphemous, I get stoned like Jesus Christ. As the Lord he'll vouch that we bout scratch. Who hear the noise, me and my boys pushing loud packs. Getting hot till my day ends. Cheap for apes, the day before KGM. Every day of my life, I get high, I get high. Every day of my life, I get high. It's beautiful. Scott, Prime. First off, I'm always in pocket. I'm more cocky than arrogant when I rock it. I'm like a funky experiment they concocted. But now I'm kamikaze in the cockpit. Pause, fuck the game on my cock stiff. Fuck your side and your main for pillow talking. What part of the game is this? Is no code. I can't believe that it came to this. No hose barred, Bogart, scot-free. I brought the block. No carbon copy, the one and only we rock. I heard the view is sick, but it's lonely at the top. Push work, steady working against the hands on the clock. I keep my head tilt, case anybody watching, I ain't trying to get pilt. Case anybody talking, anybody gut spilt. Best believe I'm plotting, best believe blood spilt. Get body, get killed. I'm always on some fuck how you felt. Cause when you push soft, can't be soft like felt. Shining dipped in water like Phelps. Meanwhile they still crying over spilt milk. Such a shame though. One of the many reasons why me and you ain't the same, no. Go getter, I'm leaving with what I came for. No lactose, milk and shit, we're the Sanho. Mooey.
Yeah, you know, what up though? You got Herb Gotti, Herb the Block, Herb whatever you wanna call me. What's up, Bogart? Here we go. To be the shit on the MIC, it takes more than the dope beat. But goddamn, my man, you fucking did it again. Prime one fam, banging from here to
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Wow! You know what time it is? Some motherfucking real fantasy playmakers, god damn it. 2022 Fantasy Football Award Show. Give me my Oh, that's a slap. That's that new shit. Flipped that shit last night. Listen. My name is Skinny Lou. Glad to be back. No further delay. I'm not by myself. Give me the most notorious man in the fantasy football industry. Fantasy football hustler.
Let's smoke it up.
Yes. Let's smoke it up. Let's get on. How you doing, Hus?
I'm doing good. Hope you guys are ready.
Very prestigious award show. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is very prestigious.
And if I don't agree with some of these votes, I will have to slap a motherfucker like Will Smith. So you guys better get ready.
And I am your host, Bogart Scott-Free, a.k.a. Chris Rock. Hey, speaking of a rock, someone who holds it down like a rock, you see him on bet.nola.com. You see him every Monday night powering the Guru Nation Power Hour. It is the Guru himself, Spencer the Guru. Spencer Guru.
Woo, 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 woo. What it do, Playmakers? Woo, man, glad to be back. 2022 awards. Gonna hand these things out and turn the page to 2023, man. It's gonna be fucking lit, y'all. Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Man, speaking of keeping it lit, bro.
Go Pelicans.
This man is one of the most original. He's actually one of the original founders, one of the old school crews, man. The Liddy Committee, you know what I'm saying? He's part of the original Liddy Committee, a playmaker through and through. And you got to have the heart to start. Representing the Heart to Start Fantasy Podcast is our man Guccini JD. Yeah.
What it do? It feel good to be back home, man. You know,
Hey, welcome back, man. Good to have you back.
I had to go dry my tears out, wipe them away from my face. You know, this fantasy season kind of came to a fucked up end, one we never had in history. We're going to turn the page like Spin said after the night, man, and it's 2K23, man. It's the Jumpman season, man. Let's get it, man.
Let's go.
And fucking go. Let's fucking
speaking
go.
of Jumpman, you know, just an absolute GOAT, you know, Jordan, right? And we got a whole panel of GOATs because we some champions through and through, every single one of us. Hey!
What up, champ?
Yeah.
What's happening? All of us
What's happening,
champs.
champs? Yeah, champs. That's
I mean, JD beat my ass to one of the champs, so I know he's a champ.
Fellas.
We're all champs.
Champ.
We didn't win those things.
Shout out to everyone in the chat because we got a bunch of
hopefully the advice that we gave, you know what I mean, carried some of you motherfuckers to the ship too, bruh, and got that ring.
Hey, because you know what? Those are our titles too. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Shay, who we got in this joint with us, Hus?
Man, we got a whole bunch of people in here. We got Sir Bongs up in the house. Minnesota Marty in the house.
Hey, Minnesota Marty.
Stranger in the house. Shout out to the Houday Nation.
What up, stranger?
Yo.
We got a
Stranger,
meal.
what you smoking on? He's always smoking on some Zaza. What you got over there?
Yeah, we got Emil and Devo in the house.
What up, Emil and Devo?
Shout out to Stevie from Dynasty Life Fantasy Football, member.
What up, Stevie? Shoot that man the link, man. Stevie, if you free, man, you're more than welcome to join us, man.
Let's see if he can. And shout out becoming the newest 420 crew member on YouTube. Shout out to Stevie. What up? And Stevie,
that's Stevie B, right?
Stevie B.
I'm about to play, bro. I listen, bro. I'm a big fan of your music, bro. Spring love, come back to me.
He's going to be one of the people there in August. He's actually the first official sponsor of the August event. So, yeah, shout out to Stevie and Dynasty Life Fantasy Football.
That fucking Stevie B. Oh, that shit is crazy. Those are the days, too, you had to have room to dance. Watch out, baby. Watch out, baby. Hold on, back up, baby. Getting my dance moves on. You got a whole routine in the club.
Right. You know, we got Bakes a Lot, Antonio Tino also in the house. What up?
What up? Shout out to my birthday twins.
We got Phil and Trip in the house. What up?
What's happening?
Mike Joseph in the house. What up?
Mike Joseph.
Hess, what up?
Hess, what up, Hess?
Making fun of me. Making fun of me because I kept pushing the show back. We're here. We're up in here.
I mean, listen, I had to take a massive dump, okay? You know what I mean? It was one of those ones where I had to grab like a hold of the wall. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, Husky. Push it back 10 minutes.
Crispy in the house. What up?
What up, Dad?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, we got Albert in the house.
What up, Bert?
We got Dennis in the house. Shout out to the Minnesota 420 crew.
What's up, Minnesota?
Itty bitty South City coming in and showing love. What up? What up?
Hey,
yo.
Area, stand up.
All right. And how about, I mean, we don't really have to explain what the award show is. Why don't we just get into the very first award and we'll kind of just, we're going to be debating after.
I guess we can explain some of the ones, the names of some of the awards that people might not understand, and it'll make total sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and for this very first one, the Aladdin Diamond in the Rough Award, we actually got Stevie B who gave a little intro. So let's just jump into it.
420 crew, what is good? It's Stevie B here, Dynasty Life Fantasy Football. Let's get this damn night started off. We're starting off with the Aladdin. Yeah, I said it. The Aladdin Award. Okay, the Aladdin Diamond in the Rough Award. So this award goes to players who we didn't draft high, right? We waited, and that draft capital paid off tremendously for our squads and helped us get to them damn shippies. But let's light it up. Whatever you got, spark that ish. And let's get into some of these nominees.
Know this, only one made it to here, one whose worth lies far within, the diamond in the rough.
Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game.
First catch for Myers today, and the biggest play of the game on either side. And now Stevenson back home in Las Vegas takes it in to give New England the lead, a 34-yard run.
Makes a nice tackle there, nice stick.
Third and short. Goff up in the air. It is caught! Touchdown DJ Chark, and the Lions aren't done yet. So what's up? Play action. Smith sets up at midfield. He wants the end zone. He wants Lockett, and he's got him again. Lockett earlier had a 35-yard touchdown reception. This one, a 40 yards.
Step up and get a pass rush after him.
2nd and 11. Lawrence looking deep in the end zone. Ingram holds on. Touchdown. What a catch. And Evan Ingram with his second touchdown of the day. It's been working so far.
On first down, Brissett with time, throwing, going to the end zone, caught! Touchdown, Amari Cooper.
Anticipation by Brissett. One-on-one, marquee player against marquee player.
Know this. Only one may enter here. One whose worth lies far within. The diamond in the rough.
And the award goes to, by a staggering amount, Josh Jacobs.
Hey, it's my Filipino cousin, bruh. He's half Filipino though. That's why he did it.
So I know some of us here voted, but what do you guys think? I mean, is there even any debate with any of these other guys? I know in Superflex, Goff and Geno, they could have tipped some scales.
Definitely, I agree with you, but no, it got to be Josh.
Yes, it's a Yeshua. I mean, he was outside of the top 24, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like drafted wise, you know what I mean? That's especially coming off the year that he had prior to that. It's people still looked at him like he was a pebble, not a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, exactly. I got him in the SBI as a 14-man super flex. Got him in like the 5th or 6th round. I thought I was doing 0 RB, waited on RB. Turned out I got me a top 5 running back there with Jacobs. So that helped me win that joint, even though it was like we split the pot.
You
but I
won
had more
it.
points. I won it, damn it. I'm the SBI champ. But thanks to Josh Jacobs. Thank you, Double J.
And shout out to Emil. He said Evan Ingram should have won that award, especially, with how slim tight ends are to be able to get someone too. Like last round or like damn near last round or maybe even off the waiver wire in some leagues. Killed it helping you in the tight ends.
Yeah,
for sure.
Evan Ingram was definitely
for sure.
Yeah, when I traded Kelsey to Kev, that I had plugged Ingram in and was okay at tight end. Go ahead, JD. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no! I was just gonna say to get even in a 12 teams redraft single QB, he was going in the 5th round.
Yeah,
4th round.
Sure
He put up over 2,000 yards of offense, bruh. 15 TDs, 16 TDs, some shit like that, man. That shit is ridiculous, bro.
Number one running back in fantasy, right?
No,
number 3, Eckler and Eckler and C-Mac, I think
had all them catches.
Yeah, the other guy, C-Mac's drafted top 5, maybe top 6 if you're in a super flex or something.
Eckler was too, like
first rounder somewhere.
Yeah, they were both top 5 projected before the season, where Jacobs was, like I said, borderline top 24. I mean, shit, I got him so fucking late. We could go back at the board. I guarantee you, they probably got like Antonio Gibson and shit like that, Zeke, like guys like that were probably drafted over, and it's fucking crazy to think about.
I got a question. Josh Jacobs, JD.
What's up, Bones Alive? What's up, brother?
Single QB, when you grabbing that, man?
Jacobs?
Yeah, when you drafting him?
Shit, I'm gonna take the 2 people that finish above him over him. That's for damn sure.
So he's going top 3 at the position.
But I'm taking either Eckler or C-Mac over him. I'll probably take C-Mac 1-on-1.
Shout out to Jimmo.
Jimmo, what up, Jimmo? Icon in the house.
What's up, bro?
Spencer Guru, when you take
yo. Wait for for next year for 23.
Yeah.
I'd take him. I'd take him like back half of the first. I don't think I'd quite take him as high as he finished this year. I think his production will tail off a little bit because we don't know exactly how the offense is going to look, but he's definitely going to stay there. They're franchising him. He's a good fit in McDaniel's system, so he's a first rounder for sure. I'd take him probably like 8th, 9th overall.
I like that. Huss, what about you?
It's definitely going to be somewhere in the end of the first round. Like, he's someone I'm probably avoiding like this next year. I mean, just because of how high he's going to be going. I mean, you guys are, I know Bogey knows for sure about this, but I mean, he was my most rostered player, like out of all the leagues that I was in, just getting him so late, but it's going to be the exact opposite this year. Kind of nervous to draft him.
Yeah, it's like the stock market, his stock's at an all-time high. So if you got him in the dynasty keeper leagues, it might be a good time to sell because last year may have been a career year for him. Not trying to rain on the parade, but it just, just being real. I mean, that kind of came out of nowhere. He's a really good back, but I don't think he's going to do quite as well as what he did last year.
And we got another playmaker in the building. AJ made it.
Hey.
How's it going, everybody?
John
How's
Cena
it going?
sucks.
How's it going? We're fading Josh Jacobs this year if he's going in the first.
He's for sure going in the first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you eat your
You know
dinner,
what?
son?
Yeah,
You know who
Stevie
you
B
take at the
said
end
it.
of the
Huge
first
selling
instead?
dynasty.
You know who you
Thank
take at the
yeah.
end of the first instead of Jacobs? Jonathan Taylor, because that's where he's sliding to the end of
Oh,
the
come
first.
on. He's
He
not
ain't
going to fall
falling
that
that
far.
far.
Yeah, mid-first.
listen,
He's not
his-
falling to the end.
His
of the
ADP
first.
his ADP right now is 10. He's going 10th.
Well, but you're talking dynasty, though. I mean, yeah,
Dynasty,
it's not gonna
best
be
ball.
redraft.
Best ball, he's going at the 10 too.
Maybe in super
Saquon
flex,
or
not
JT
in
next
single QB.
Saquon or JT next year.
JT.
I'll probably take. Well, it depends who's the QB.
Yeah, there's still question marks
I'll
over
probably
there.
take Saquon right now if you ask me that.
Yeah, because what if Saquon does get moved? I'm a little. I'm interested to see what happens.
Oh,
Maybe
that's what they're talking about.
Well, I said they're gonna. I mean,
I think
they're
he's
probably
going to stay.
franchise-
He's going to stay.
He wants to get that 16 mil. So we've been talking about this the last week or two.
Yeah, he ain't finna get that.
Pay that man his money. That's what he wants.
But I like.
Tino
I
said
like
he's
good
on the
running-
Saquon side.
I like good running backs that have a mobile QB. It just opens up the lanes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on Saquon next year.
Yeah,
wonder
Saquon's
how
a
high-
first rounder. Saquon,
for sure, but-
JT, Jacobs. I mean, shit, C-Mac.
This year, it's gonna- this
I'm
year-
gonna end up with a lot of
five
his
running
Wait,
niggas.
you didn't said about 6 running backs, so that means some of these motherfucking receivers is gonna get pushed back too.
No, I think
Well,
this is
nah,
going to be
but
another wide
receivers are
receiver
high
heavy
right now.
first round type of year.
You don't.
Oh,
consider
yeah,
AJ?
definitely. I mean, Jefferson's going first round. Chase is going first round.
Chase, Adams,
CD Lamb, Adams,
CD.
Tyreek the Freak,
Yep.
Cooper Cup. I mean, there's
See,
still a lot of
okay,
options.
and then
Waddle
See,
and Amon-Ra are going to be going. At
I'd
the
love
turn.
to take Cooper Cup and like
Amon-Ra, maybe not.
What about
Waddle.
Eckler
Waddle's
too?
not
Eckler's going in the first round. I mean,
Oh, yeah, Eckler for sure.
Yeah,
There's
of
no
course he
doubt.
is.
So
I mean,
maybe
shit.
JT does fall hella far, bruh.
I'm telling you,
I'll
he's
take
gonna
him in the
fall.
back of the first all day.
gonna
Stay with
fall.
Diggs. We forgot about Diggs. Diggs is going to go in the first.
Diggs might
Kelsey's
not.
definitely going in the
Diggs
first
might
next
And
year.
Kelsey. Yeah, and Kelsey.
Diggs
yeah.
might-
And there's going to be
Diggs
a lot
is a
more.
1-2
There's going to be a lot
turnaround.
more people taking quarterback in the first round next year, just because this year was. I felt like
Depends
was
on the
such an,
format.
was going to be
Yeah,
such
not
an
single
outlaw.
QB. Not single
No, single QB. Watch.
I mean,
People are
it
going to be
depends
taking
on the
Allen.
format.
Mahomes.
There's no
Hurts
way.
more
There's-
than
Come on, AJ. There's no
Just
way.
watch.
There's
Just
no way.
watch. I'm like Marco
You can
in the
do it.
future.
I'll
Better
be
than that.
joining you if you want to do that. That's cool. But
You-
y'all
you
can
can't-
have Allen and Mahomes in the first. Y'all
We're
can
putting a
have
bet
that.
on-
You can't lump in your dynasty and your best ball with these. I mean, we're talking redraft like most.
No, I'm talking redraft. People are going to be more willing to go Allen and Mahomes and Hurts early on this year. Just watch.
It's not happening. It's not
Maybe
happening.
like the third round, not the first.
I bet you
it's gonna
CD
happen.
falls. I bet you CD falls.
Yeah, he might fall
I
out
think
the
he's
first.
out.
There's so
He'll
much
fall.
stank. There's so much
Yeah,
stank
people hate the
surrounding
Cowboys.
Dallas. Yeah, he's gonna.
And I
probably
love
fall.
it. Give me this. Give me.
Yeah, he's
the
gonna be a value. He's gonna be a value. Dak's gonna be a dirt cheap double-digit round QB that could be a league winner. Tony Pasta's gonna slip coming off the injury.
Tino, zero RB is not the way. I'm down for the hero RB, but you got to have some. You got to take a shot on someone early in the
I
top
went
three
far. I
rounds.
did.
Josh
I did
Jacobs,
all
bro,
the
that-
zero R- I did
Kenneth
a lot of
Walker's going to be
zero
going
RB
early
this
next year too.
I
Yeah,
went
Ken
super
Walker's gonna
far.
be a second rounder, I'd say.
I mean, because see, that's the thing though. I went a lot of zero RB this year, but
Travis
I
Etienne.
had Josh Jacobs and or Stevenson. You know,
You
But also-
really got to. You
Dennis
really got to
Pierce,
hit
Ken
like.
Walker.
What
Not
these
saying you
guys-
got to hit perfectly, but you
Like,
really got to
say
hit on
some-
those guys.
Say somehow the Jets land Aaron Rodgers. You're telling me Wilson's stock isn't going to go up more? Early
Motherfucking
second,
right it is.
early
It's not
second.
gonna be an early
late
second
third.
I don't
round.
know.
He'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like
early
late
second, but
second,
it's
early
gonna boom
third,
up.
I'd
He'll
say.
be a
It's
third
gonna
rounder.
boom up.
Yeah. And Greasy Breezy will be interesting to see where Greasy Breezy lands
You know, 'cause
coming
you
off the
gotta remember, too,
ACL.
and
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, it'll be more hype than anything.
Antonio
They'll be
just said
right.
that too.
You gotta
Aaron
wait till
Rodgers
he
gets
turn the
traded-
lights on, bro. He's 4 days with no lights on, bro.
Oh yeah, he's doing his darkness
Yeah, that's
retreat,
fast.
4-day
I-
darkness
I heard
retreat.
I heard a theory that Adams and Rodgers did this on purpose so they can both land in Las Vegas.
Man, they're not that good, bro.
No, it's
Not
because
that
like
good,
there was
bro.
no resistance from Rodgers whatsoever for Adams to leave, and now Adams is saying like I want Rodgers here. 1,000, 1,000,000%.
But still, they had to get rid of Derek Carr first. I guess you know what this is how the conversation went. He was like, "Listen, 1 year they're."
I thought Adams was friends with Derek Carr.
Packers offered Adams more money than fucking.
But that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't he take the money? That's the whole thing behind the theory.
Because he said Rodgers was gonna. He said Rodgers was gonna leave. He said Rodgers was gonna leave, and he's been too flaky over the last couple years. Like not flaky in his game, flaky in like, is he gonna stay? Is he gonna commit? Is he gonna fucking retire?
Yeah, I guess Adams wanted to go back home, being from around there, like the West Coast cat.
From the Bay.
He's from the Bay.
Vegas is way fucking nicer than Wisconsin. I'm almost certain of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to freeze your ass off.
I've been to Wisconsin, but I'm pretty sure.
About that. Those cheese curds.
I mean, like, you know how like you'll be like is that their attraction, right?
Bucks.
Yeah, the cheese heads.
Stevie B said Rodgers wants to do massive drugs on his darkness retreat. Yeah. What is he? Is DMT or what is he?
No,
ayahuasca.
No.
That's what he did, right?
No. But what he's doing, he's going to Alaska, and he's gonna sit in this dark room, and people pay to do this. He's gonna sit in a dark room for 4 days, no light at all, and you can leave whenever you want. But it's like a test of the mind.
Only white people would go on a big retreat, like to somewhere in the middle of America.
Just turn off the lights in your damn room.
No, but here's the thing.
Well, they said they slip meals, 2 meals a day, like through a slot. You get 2 meals, like to where you can eat. That's
he could just murder. He could just go on a murder spree, and he'll be in
sounds like a prison retreat.
Hey, I was just gonna say that, bro. What's the name of the show? 60 Days In. Fuck it.
If he's eating bologna sandwiches, something's going wrong.
So I have a question for y'all. So depending where he lands, y'all don't think Bijan goes in the first round?
I think it can, but it's hella slim. Like guys, people just don't draft RBs in the first round. You know?
You talking about it?
I'm talking about in redraft. I'm talking about in redraft.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in the NFL.
My bad. I thought you were talking about.
Nah, but here's the thing, bro.
He's got to get drafted.
You can't say that right now.
Yeah.
You don't know where he's at and how clear the path to opportunity is. You know what I'm saying? If you were to tell me Minnesota gets rid of Cook and they draft him, then there'll be people that makes a case for him, like crazy assholes like me, and be like, I can easily make a case.
So like Eagles have 2 first rounders. He goes to the Eagles. You're taking Bijan in the first?
Fuck.
Yeah, probably. Fuck. Back of the first.
Fuck no. The way that they used all 3 of those fucking
yeah, you're right.
I don't know if they'll take.
Okay, well, let me rephrase it.
Here's some of the fantasy like first round RBs that actually paid off, because everyone is always trying to draft guys like CEH going in the first round, crazy, and Najee, fucking Saquon.
Najee works, bro.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like those are the guys like who are kind of worth a first round fantasy pick year one. There's not that many other guys who you could say if I drafted him in the first round, he would have.
Supposedly Bijan's supposed to be one of those guys.
Zeke.
Yeah, but if you're not drafted in the top
2016 Zeke, he was going crazy.
Yeah, 2016 Zeke was a top 3 pick.
Yeah,
I mean, he was
especially in Texas.
He was top 4 in the NFL.
He was a mid first round for us out here.
I think the Bijan hype. This is just what the fanalists do. Like AJ. So don't fall in with those guys, because like first round. I mean, yeah, the low hanging fruit is him going to the Eagles at the 10th pick. But out of all the things that the Eagles really
even at the 31st or 32nd pick, if they
might get offense.
Yeah,
you know what they might do? They might get offensive linemen and then bring in Dalvin Cook.
I saw one mock that had him going 3 to the Cardinals. Not that there's any.
That won't happen.
That would be dope. But
I'm not saying it will. I'm just.
That's dope a year from now.
Yeah,
if not the Cardinals. Sure. That's next year.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm not predicting that.
One of the worst offensive lines, bro.
If he goes 32nd, I mean, you got to compare it to a guy like CEH. Like, if he's not going top 10, top 15, like they're not building a team around them. And the Eagles, why would they do that? They're not going to build a team around them. They're building it around Hurts in the pass game, and they just need a bunch of solid.
I mean, I can see.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. The Eagles. I don't like that landing spot. I don't like it. I'd rather him go to a team that, like Huss is saying, they build around him. You know, a team that like needs a running back that's kind of shitty. I'm trying to think who might be
go.
A good
who's got the worst running backs in the league? Like, let's start there.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, Carolina can look at him.
Yeah, Carolina, perfect.
Yeah, Foreman, why race that on a
Foreman's a free agent.
Race that pick on him, and Foreman almost hit for a stat.
Foreman's a free agent. Foreman might go elsewhere.
It's a new coaching regime, though.
Yeah, and it's Frank Reich. Like Frank Reich might view Bijan as his new Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro.
What about the Chargers?
27.
Oh no, not the Chargers, man. Eckler, bro.
They have Eckler, but he doesn't run. He doesn't tote the ball like that. And Kellen Moore's best when he has play action.
I hear you. They just drafted Spiller. Not that Spiller was a high pick, but to me, they need receivers more, especially if they make Keenan Allen a cap casualty. They need receiver help.
And they talking about Josh Kelly going to get a bigger role when whatnot. So it's like kind of don't want him to go there neither.
Yeah,
Chargers have so many issues. Like they do.
Yeah,
not need to go running back.
Yeah, the Ravens maybe. I know they got Dobbins, but like the Ravens with that run heavy.
Actually makes sense.
We don't know their new.
I feel like
they got offensive line issues. They need.
I'm not just saying this because I'm a fan, but I feel like the most Cowboy thing to happen would be for them to draft Bijan.
Franchise tag Tony Pasta and then still draft Bijan.
Yeah.
Tag Tony Pollard, cut Zeke, and draft Bijan. That's like the most Cowboy thing that can happen.
Look at the coordinator just hired.
Yeah, but
he want to run the ball.
What up, Trip?
You bring in Shoddy. You bring in Brian Shoddy.
Agrees with you, AJ. He said facts.
I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying. I don't even want them. People are coming for my throat on Twitter, but I don't even want them to tag Pollard. I want them to let Pollard walk.
No, they let Pollard walk.
Team-friendly deal. They should sign him.
Hey, Tony Pollard will go.
I haven't heard.
Let me put it to you in this perspective. Saquon Barkley made $7 million last year. This year, Pollard would make $10 million. Who would you rather have?
Well, Saquon's about to be making at least 16 a year now, so that argument.
I bet you don't.
I bet you he gets hella close to it.
I got one question for you now. I got one question for AJ.
I don't want them to pay because if they tag Pollard, they're paying him, and I don't want them to make that mistake.
I got one question for you, Nev. Hey, if Pollard stays in the game, y'all beat the game?
No. The two picks are too costly.
Yeah, they were. But the offense completely died out once Pollard was gone, bro. Pollard, y'all need.
They were dead in the water. Let's not get the Cowboy fans any extra hope. They already need anything to hang on to.
The defense came to play too. Hey, fuck, bro.
Why don't we get into this? Why don't we get into the second category?
Oh yeah, we're doing an award show.
Josh couldn't be here tonight to accept his award, so I'll just accept it on his behalf.
Yeah.
Woo! Double J.
All right. Well, how about this next one? So we got the Shane Falco offensive waiver wire ad of the year. This is huge.
Can I say it after?
Huh?
Can I say it after?
Go ahead. After the nominees, or what do you mean?
No. And the nominees are.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Bogey.
Oh, we're doing right there.
Go ahead.
Okay. And the nominees are.
I know you're tired. I know you're hurting. And I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational. But that just wouldn't be our style. Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Right on.
It's Williams. Breaks through for the touchdown.
See what Andy Reid wants to do with something like that if he calls his plays to the opposite side.
Mahomes, he'll just chuck it ahead, and it's caught. McKinnon has that next gear. Touchdown.
Play action. reception. Smith sets up at midfield. He wants the end zone. He wants Lockett, and he's got him again. Lockett earlier had a 35-yard touchdown reception. This one of 40 yards.
Injury will be something we'll be monitoring for the rest of the day. All right, punt return here. Donovan Peoples-Jones. One man misses, two men misses, three men miss. And now he's got speed, and now he's got a blocker, and the punter can't get over to him. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Well, obviously.
Jacksonville defense, they do bring extra pressure, and Wentz is protected for the end zone. And Dotson, he holds it in.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they're raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you, we gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that, home boy, home boy.
Haji is back. He's ripping up the Billboard charts with his tracks. He's tearing up the streets and the industry. Come on and hear the story of a great MC. You know that Haji's back.
Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Man, this is my favorite category because all these guys came out of nowhere and we got to drop some dope ass songs for them. It changed the stream.
Let me ask you a question, Huss.
Yep.
In order to win this award, what did that nominee need?
Oh man, I'm missing it. I don't know what they needed. What did they need? I failed.
He needed heart.
I did fail. Miles, Shane Falco Hart.
Come on.
I failed.
And the 2022 Shane Falco goes to
Jamal Williams.
Yeah. And we actually have Jamal Williams via satellite.
You set the franchise record. You broke Barry Sanders' record. What does that mean to you?
My great-grandfather died on me. I'll just dedicate this to him. I'm just proud. I'm just grateful to do this for him. My grandfather, he was 92, but I'm just grateful for him to be in my life, and I'm grateful to be able to play football and do this for him. So there's a lot of memories, a lot of emotion happening right now, but I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to play this game for my great-grandfather, and I'm glad that he's looking down on me, and I know I'm making him proud.
You said this ball's for him?
Yeah, this is for him. Another thing, stop playing us, man. We the Detroit Lions. We the Detroit Lions. Stop playing with us. I don't even watch TV, but I heard everybody already pick the Packers over us. Stop playing with us. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't let these tears fool you. There's all dog around this mug. I'm good.
Former Packer right here. I saw you talking to Aaron Rodgers for quite a bit after. What'd you guys say?
Man, I just appreciate him for my first 4 years in the
Hey,
all dog around here.
Don't let these tears fool you, motherfucker.
No, he said, I'm good.
I hated to laugh at him in the beginning when he was like,
man,
when he was like, he was like, my grandfather died, but then here's the funny part, though. That's not funny, but what he says, he goes, he was 92, but like, you know what I mean? It's like you have to say but right there. Like, he was 92, but like, still though, like, yeah, he was old.
And Tino said the show's too much.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Round the panel. He said we the Detroit Lions. Is he back there next year? I don't think so.
Wow.
I feel like
he might be.
They better keep him.
From a leadership standpoint, I think they keep him.
Yeah, and just the fact that I think he's an emotional guy, and then the Packers didn't really want him, and he went to the Lions. I think he feels some loyalty to the Lions, so I would think he'll go back as long as they offer him a reasonable contract, which they should. I mean, he outproduced fucking Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would they have been without Jamal Williams?
Yeah, great fit in their system.
Raiders,
like, to me,
I feel like he goes wherever Rodgers goes.
He doesn't want to go with Rodgers.
He's shouted him out right there.
Well, I know, but he ain't gonna follow him.
He shouted him out when he was accepting the Shane Falco.
No.
Bro.
The interviewee did. Well, I don't know her name, but she said that I saw you talking to Roger.
Yeah, that's right. He did the stand-up thing, right? He's like, I just want to shout him out. It's my first 4 years. I'm dedicating the Shane Falco to him.
Antonio said all he had to do was cry in training camp, got him more snaps.
Man,
I mean, that's how it all started. He was crying.
That and Swift.
Yeah, Dan Campbell's an emotional guy too, so I think they get along really good because they have.
They watch like sappy movies and cry together.
Hey, Dan Campbell, he be hugging fools, crying, just bear hugging them, bro. He doesn't even know he's hurting them. Hey, listen, coach, let me go, coach.
Dan Campbell,
I just love you so much, so hard. You can love it real hard, bro. Dan Campbell's yoked too. Dan Campbell gets in the gym with the players.
Put
30-45 on each side.
A lot of players.
Let me show you how I got my bear hug. You know what I mean?
Who else could you make a case for on here? I mean, a little bit with Dotson, a little bit with Haji. I mean, Gino
for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
You
Yeah,
know,
I was
you
gonna
got
say Gino.
I think I voted for. Did I vote for Gino? Maybe. I voted for
think
Hammer
Gino will
Jamal.
never win anything. That's why he didn't win this, bro.
Yeah, single quarterback, definitely Gino, man.
Tino said Gino got robbed.
Jamal
Williams killed it. What do you have? 16?
Yeah,
touchdowns?
Jamal did kill it though. Like
15, 16,
it was a tough call. I think I actually voted for
under
Gino.
a stack. He almost hit for a stack too. Oh my mama.
Oh yeah, PB and waivers. What up?
Hey, Jamal Williams was a motherfucking bro. He done cried all the way to the chipper, bro.
Yeah, all the way to the.
If you got to the chipper with him, he got you there too.
Yeah.
He was like, "Listen, I'm about to," and he put up numbers in the chipper. That's what we wanted.
Everyone was off him as soon as Swift's coming back. Oh, Jamal Williams.
I think the right guy won this year because you know who didn't. Well, what did Gino do? Gino did shitty against the Jets, right? Like, I think a true waiver wire pickup. I mean, it's something that you picked up and it took you there. Not only took you there, but it aided you there. It helped you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like Jerick McKinnon. I think people could have made a case for
That's
him.
a good one.
He was the runner up in the award.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Pun intended. Yeah,
I voted for Jerick. He won me 2 championships.
You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to Jerick McKinnon, bro. Why couldn't you do that with the Niners, bro? Oh, that's right. You had to tear your ACL.
Too busy being hurt. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we just before we have a big debate, why don't we just transition into the third category here? And we got an IDP category. We got the IDP, the Danny Bateman IDP waiver wire pickup of the year award. We got some real hitters here. Let's check it out.
And the nominees for the Danny are
Danny Bateman.
Danny. I need that ball. Get me the ball.
You need the ball.
Get me the ball.
Get you the ball.
Are you going to get me the ball?
I'll get you the ball.
I hope he doesn't kill somebody.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Hit him with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's our time, yeah. Count chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about to check, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, we living that.
We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Could be one.
Get the ball! The ball!
I'm the man. You got me the ball. I got you the ball. You got the ball. You got me the ball. You got me the ball.
And the award goes to all you 49er fans are going to love it. Talanoa Hufanga.
Yeah.
That's who I thought should have won.
I'd like to accept the award on behalf of the Fang. That's what I call him.
Fucking Fang.
Shout out to the Fang. You know what I mean?
Tino got up and said, boo.
Yeah, Tino. I voted for Zaire Franklin, man. He was a fucking boss, but I mean, Hufango was pretty nice too, so I can't complain too much.
I had Drew in the motherfucking SBI.
Yeah, Drew Tranquil went crazy.
Yeah,
man.
shit. I had Drew and Zaire in the fucking 14 Dynasty joint, so I'll have them again next year. Assuming I don't trade them.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of these guys, but for me, it was Zaire Franklin by a landslide because you were able to pick him up in dynasty leagues before.
Yeah,
the
man,
started.
I got it. Yeah, with Shaq Leonard's deal, and he balled the fuck out.
Finished top 4 in overall IDP, so a lot more points than Hufanga. But I feel like Hufanga was just a little bit more available out there because Franklin, like, if you didn't pick up Franklin in week 1, like, you probably weren't getting him. You could have went a couple weeks on Hufanga and still got him.
Yeah, for sure. Because it was funny. Like before the season, it was Darius Leonard. And then he's like, I'm now Shaquille Leonard. Like changes his name and all that bullshit. I'll tell you what, for IDP purposes, I much preferred Darius Leonard than this fucking Shaquille Leonard. But it definitely helped Zaire Franklin do his thing.
Yeah, and Zaire Franklin, I mean, whether Leonard was out or not, I mean, Franklin's the captain of the team. Like, they were going to have him out there on the field a bunch, but with Leonard gone, it just made it to where he planted his flag hella quick. And Emil said Rayshon Jenkins got snubbed. That was a really good fucking pickup, and especially if you played him in week, 15 or 16, one of those two, when he had the 2 pick sixes or whatever, 2 interceptions, 1 went to the house. Yeah, he killed it really late.
Put up a 52 burger in our format.
Yeah, in the playoffs. That's nasty. In 1 week, just in 1 week.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Fang. He is going to carve his own legacy because I feel like the best chip on his shoulder is that they keep calling him the Tongan version of what's Buddy from the Steelers? Polamalu. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That fucked me up. Yeah, but see, that's the chip on his shoulders because one day he's gonna get tired of me comparing him. He's like, I'm me.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, you gotta be one of the greatest.
He's gonna go get a Head and Shoulders endorsement real soon.
Oh, bro.
Change the game.
You know what? Pantene, what about the Pantene Pro V for men?
Yeah, I mean, that might get a little risque.
Old Spice joints be stupid to the motherfucker. Them motherfuckers, man. The lavender. Don't be touching this. Is Deion Cole's lavender. Oh, my mama.
Let's get into the next award category here and back to the offense. And this one, we got some dope guys here because this is the Justin Jefferson Offensive Rookie of the Year Award.
And it's called the Justin Jefferson because he is the best rookie we've ever seen.
Straight out of Louisiana.
Go ahead, Bogey.
Oh, my man. And the nominees for the Justin Jefferson are
turn around and hand it off, and there's Walker's first big run of the game, and it's a huge hole. Kenneth Walker, the 21-year-old rookie, is going for 69 yards.
69, dudes!
A trap play inside, and a beauty. Hall running free. Brees Hall inside the 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, Jets. Four-man rush. Purdy loading up, going deep. He's got a man. Ayuk in. Touchdown, 49ers. A deep drop lets the routes develop. One of his first downfield shots has Garrett Wilson. Makes field goal miss. Turns on the afterburners. He's gone. Touchdown Jets. New York takes the lead.
Third down and 9. Dalton heaves this one downfield. It is caught and taken in by...
Drake London is in for the touchdown.
It seems like everybody's taking that to heart.
Get up, get up!
The pitch to Pierce. Good blocking on the perimeter, and there he goes. Across midfield, inside the 10, and he'll take it to the house, 75 yards.
Damn, no Algier? I for sure thought there was going to be an Algier.
No Boo-Boo.
Yeah. He was all right, but still
quietest 1,000 yards in history.
I guess so. Yeah. Corduroy pimping over there. I just overshadowed him too much, even though he sucked the entire year.
I appreciate you.
Now, the award goes to the Justin Jefferson Offensive Rookie of the Year award goes to Garrett Wilson.
There you go.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
That's who I wanted to win. Garrett Wilson.
GW.
Ken Walker, runner-up. Super, super close. But yeah,
Wilson was just too good, man. He was circusing quarterbacks too. He had to be the winner.
He did it the whole year.
13.7 a clip. Ew.
69, dude.
Receptions.
Hey, who won that thing?
Garrett Wilson.
Okay, GW.
Yeah.
I demand a recount.
Yeah, I'd voted for Olave was on there, right? I think I'd voted for Olave.
I mean, Olave
on there.
Okay, yeah, that's who I voted for. But I can see why GW won. They were really close, but GW was a little more flashy, I'll admit.
You know what it is with GW? He was putting up like 25, 30 burgers, you know what I mean?
He had a lot of dead games, but man, when he would ball, he would really ball. He fucking went off.
You ball when you get the call.
Hey, in the last category we could have had, I could have had him in that category in the TFL because I sure picked his ass up off the wires in the TFL.
Oh yeah, you did, bro. Somebody dropped him.
That's wild.
Facts.
In a 14-teamer too, bro.
Girth Brooks, what up? He said Walker all day.
Yeah, right, Girth Brooks. That's a funny name.
because he's talking about his dick isn't like the longest, but it's definitely girthy.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks, the country singer. I don't know who Bogey knows who Garth Brooks is. He didn't know who George Strait was.
What?
I don't know who that is.
Damn. Well, yeah, I definitely know who they are. I'm from the South, so of course I know who they are.
Who wins in a fight between those guys?
George Strait's hella old, so probably Garth Brooks.
I don't know, man. Old man strength's a real thing, bro.
Yeah, I don't think George Strait. He's straight out.
George Strait probably has like a foot on Garth Brooks, so I'd say George Strait.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Garth Brooks is pretty old too, so yeah, I think I'd go with George Strait.
I feel like Garth Brooks has done way more drugs because he was way bigger. Like he did the massive tours.
I'd rather pick Wheeler Walker Jr. if we're talking a country singer fight.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, the Outlaws. Yeah, Willie Nelson, bro. Yeah, David Allen Coe. Outlaws.
Willie Nelson's a savage. He smoked a blunt on top of the White House. Savage.
Yes, he's a certified savage.
And
bro.
Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg said Willie Nelson's the only person to outsmoke him.
Because
Willie's a savage, bro.
Oh, Willie, boy.
Yeah, Willie's a fucking savage.
Willie is cool. He got albums too, huh? I need to listen to some of his music. I bet
Oh
you-
yeah, he's got a lot of shit. It was
bet you he
fucked
got
up,
some
man.
joints, B.
I went to the Country Music Hall of Fame this summer, and I was pissed off. They didn't have nearly enough about Willie. But I was like, you know why? Because he's an outlaw. They don't give the outlaws the love. They show more love to the people that were more in with Nashville, like the mainstream peeps. Like they kind of shafted the outlaws. So I was like, man, that's some bullshit.
There's way too much gatekeeping in country music. Because that guy,
yeah.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
He was like,
writes
they want
too
to be
much about
gatekeepers. I smoke the gateway drug.
Wheeler Walker Jr. He talks too much about weed and fucking bitches and all that. He's just savage.
And men.
Men.
Johnny Paycheck too. Johnny Paycheck. That was another savage.
His name is Johnny Paycheck. That's hard.
yeah, Johnny Paycheck, bro. Yeah.
Bet he's cashing them all the time.
Oh, what? Yeah, he's the one that did this song. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes.
That shit is dope. I like it.
That's funny.
Fucking right. Perfect quitting the job song. Like, if you about to quit your job, put that shit on right before you quit.
Hell yeah.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. It's one that I always like to go to.
Fucking
all right, let's get to the last Rookie of the Year award here. This one is for the IDP Rookie of the Year, and it is the Lawrence Taylor IDP Rookie of the Year award. Bogey, Mr. Q again.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm streaming.
Damn it, Luigi. Luigi's gonna miss that
streaming.
every fucking time.
I swear to God, I was right. What I was thinking right now was when LT was like, and my next topic, kids. Don't smoke crack. And the nominees for the Lawrence Taylor Award are
Second and 10. Taylor this side.
I can make things move. I can make things move.
I said quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make
So none of these guys are as good as LT, I don't think, but the man who won the award won the overall Rookie of the Year and won the defensive Rookie of the Year in the NFL. Sauce Gardner, balling out his first year.
Sauce.
Who's
hey, he almost didn't even want it. He almost didn't even get drafted, bro.
Runner-up was Aiden Hutchinson.
That's what I thought.
No,
I thought Aiden
no,
Hutchinson had a
he-
great year.
Remember, he almost exited stage right. Remember,
He was looking for the exit. He was supposed to go right, and he went left. And like he was like
Oh,
running,
so he
and they were
did
like, "No,
exit
you got to
stage
go."
left.
They're like, "No, you got to go back. You're on the Jets." And then-
Fuck yeah. I tell you, man, he had a really nice rookie year. I figured he wasn't gonna win, but I voted for him just because he balled the fuck out. That boy for the Texans, Jalen Petrie, bro.
Yeah.
That boy was fucking dog. Man, I know Sauce was did his thing.
Number
but
one,
fucking
DB.
Number
Yeah,
one
bro.
fantasy DB.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, if we're talking fantasy, to me, it should have been Petrie, but that's my take.
I mean,
he
that's
got
one of
more
the-
tackles. He had more tackles than Sauce.
It is, see, that's the thing, though. It wouldn't be an award show then, because then he would just win. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? It is fantasy awards, but that's why, like, just same way Hugh
Well, yeah,
Frankel.
no, that's why. We let the people vote. If they voted
Exactly.
Sauce, I'm cool with Sauce. I'm not trying
And it was
to
a crazy landslide
cause
too.
in uprising
Yeah,
here. But I
think
to me, though, if my
they voted.
vote was Petrie, so I voted for Petrie, and then that's cool. You know,
I think they
Plus
voted
had 64% of the votes.
They didn't vote it
Wow.
by. I think they definitely didn't vote it by looking at fantasy. Like, you know what I mean?
Probably.
That's how I think. I those fantasy awards. That's how I. That's how I.
No,
voted
it is.
on
It is. It's all fantasy shit. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
They're
that's
all
how I
based-
voted off it based
Or else,
off
you know,
of.
It was super close between Devin Lloyd and Jalen Petrie for me. Both killed it pretty much all year.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio's hyped. His
Oh,
Jets
yeah.
got one. Sauce is going to bring some awards over there. That's for sure.
I mean, this might be the closest thing that this might be one of the only things the Jets win in a while, bro.
I mean, offensive
This
rookie.
award.
I mean, shit with their defense,
LT.
like their defense is really nice. That might attract Aaron Rodgers because if he's on his darkness retreat and he really thinks like just he's like if he's really just in his where can I win?
I mean, Robert
Man, the
Saleh
Jets,
might be butt
top
naked
10
in that same
defense.
room with them, bro.
Fuck, like holy shit, you know, like he might start thinking of like
They
the
have
Jets
Hackett now,
might be
too.
the spot for him. And then Nathaniel Hackett, his butt buddy, like that could work out.
I wonder if listen, this,
He loves him some Hackett.
You're in the dark for how long, bro?
He's gonna drive himself
Like,
crazy. He's gonna go so
hold
mad.
on.
He's gonna want to go to the Lions. He's gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna go to Detroit. Bring Detroit a Super Bowl.
I mean,
Fuck
imagine
Green
this, though.
Bay.
Hold on. You're in the dark, right? And you got to go through some profound experiences to come out of the dark and be like, I'm gonna go to the Jets. I think the Jets,
The Raiders is the spot.
and the Jets are good. I'm just saying because of historically, like it's. And
I
you
like-
know what? What if like in the dark he's hallucinating? Like because the reason he's going to the dark is because you can naturally achieve certain DMT experiences because and also
We take
it's-
away one of your senses, it heightens the other ones, right?
Yes, and why in Alaska is because the people do these type of things in Alaska because they're already plunged into darkness, quote unquote, for a certain time of the year. You know what I mean?
This time of the year, I think it's dark for 16 hours out of a day.
Yeah, and
shit.
then it looks like 5:30 in the morning when the sun's peaking. You know what I mean? It looks like that for the rest of the day. Like that's what daytime is, and that goes on for like however many months of the year. You know what I mean?
Like half the year.
Yes.
Yeah. So like these,
And then the
motherfuckers-
other half of the year, it's not dark at all. It's like only light for like a couple
2 in the morning, the sun's out.
Here's the thing too is like with your pineal gland, that's your third eye. You know what I'm saying? So your third eye is active all the time, but with your regular eyes, right? You know what I'm saying? When the light hits your regular eyes, it activates all the rods and cones and whatnot, sends the signals to your brain, gives you sight, and then now you gives your brain the visual what you're seeing, right? So when you're in the dark, now it's just pure third eye. You know what I mean? Because your third eye is laced with those same rods and cones that your eyes are. That's why the pineal gland's actually amazing. Like, and then they don't want us to know about this thing. They're trying to keep us not knowing. But anyways, to get my point, I think it's far-fetched for me for him to come out of this trip. He's gonna have hallucinations of Brett Favre talking about don't do it.
Yes, Brett
You saw
Favre
what it did
it.
for me.
Yeah,
Don't
one and
send
done.
dick
And he
pics.
got him in trouble with that fucking reporter chick the one that leaked the
Yeah.
voicemails.
Can't
Hey, Green.
send unwarranted dick pics, Brett Favre, okay?
Don't you? I just wondering if you want me to come over tonight.
It's one of the Vikings.
I was just trying to show her my Wranglers.
Whoa.
Yeah, he tried with the cringy voicemail, so then that didn't work. Then he just started sending dick pics. No wonder this man threw a lot of interceptions.
Check this out.
He just goes for it, man. Old gunslinger, man. Gotta love the old gunslinger.
I like what Emil said here. He said, well deserved for Sauce. He should have been the first overall pick in last year's draft. Man, it would have been crazy if the Jags would have got Sauce instead of
Bruh, they would have been way better. Or Hutchinson. The Jags screwed the pooch, bro. If they'd have taken Hutchinson instead of Walker, bro, they might be in the Super Bowl right now. No cap. Like, I mean, it's like they hung with the Chiefs. They came within like 6 or 7 of the fucking Chiefs.
Their knock was the secondary too.
They'd have taken Sauce or Hutchinson, bro. Them boys would have been way better. Walker's a bust, bro. Trayvon Walker, trash.
He's the next Alden Smith.
That's what we said.
Terrible, bro. Not even Alden Smith. At least Alden Smith was elite for a couple years. Trayvon Walker's a bum, bro.
Straight out the gate too.
Trayvon Walker's the next. Who's that fucker that busted? That was a high defensive line. Yo, I tell you, he's the next Jadeveon Clowney.
No,
damn.
Oh,
he might have. I'm serious. He's
very mediocre. Very mediocre.
Yeah.
Nelly, no, what up, bro? He says dark for 20 hours out of the day in Alaska. Woo. Holy shit. Damn.
I'd be sleeping
sun comes up around 10 a.m. and then down around 2:30. That's insane. Insane.
I don't know why I can't. I mean, I'm just like, what do I do in the dark for 4 days? You know what I mean?
I mean, I've heard that people do a lot of drugs
like 8 or 9 times. I ain't gonna lie.
They do a lot of drugs out there.
Hell yeah, right? Like,
well, hey, it's people from my neighborhood that's up there that done been up and them is facts. 100%.
Hey, Uncle Buck in the house. What up? I just got my playoff championship ring. There we go.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm gonna go show that thing off.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We get it.
Hey, USPS ain't fucking around this week. I got everything there in 2 days. I like it.
I'll be shit, bro. They better, bro, or else they'll hear from me.
Yeah. Spencer's got 2 of them now.
Fella.
Yeah.
Doubled up.
You done, man?
Hell yeah, had to rep it, man. You know, got the 16.
Hey, wait, go back to that. Slide on that. Hey, I'd rather have DPJ over Richie James any day in the dynasty, doggy.
Sure.
I would have took it if you would have sent that straight up. So fuck it.
Yeah. What was up with that? I saw a trade about that. I was like, damn,
hold on,
that was a crazy trade.
In the 14.
Yeah, someone traded fucking Freaky Ricky James for DPJ. I was like,
that was me.
Yeah, you got DPJ, right?
Yeah, he did it right.
Yeah, you won that shit, JD. You won that shit. I remember I was like, man, JD got him there. He got their ass there.
Nah, he offered me that.
Bro.
Yeah, I was with Titans.
He's just on a low pass volume team. That's all that is.
That wasn't with Titans on.
Oh, yeah, that was, you got on me about that one with Titans. And I was like, he offered it to me.
Hey, I trust me. I believe it.
I'm not making no trades with Titans. Not gonna do it. I'm not dancing with the devil. You guys can.
Okay.
I'll dance with him if he's willing to give me Danny Dimes for Desmond Ridder. I'll dance with him.
Man,
he gave you a QB1.
Hold on, we're on Danny Dimes watch now. All right, I'm fading Danny Dimes.
I mean, hell, I didn't deal with Olave with him, and I mean, Olave stayed. I mean, he got hurt somewhat, but he didn't die per se. So
you're lucky that you did it after. You're lucky that they did it after the game. Well, you're lucky that you traded it like you traded for it after the Giants were already out of the playoffs, because Bogey makes a trade.
Oh yeah, with the Brock, get the Brock, yeah.
Like right before that game.
Yeah, only trade with Titans in the off season. Yeah, if you trade with Titans in season, you're fucked. If you trade with him in the off season, you're good.
Well, Bogey traded him during the NFL playoffs. He's still fucked.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just don't trade with him when there are 0 games going on. Like,
nah, man, it don't matter, bro. He'll hurt a motherfucker in the off season, bro.
We're gonna have an entire segment.
That's the bus. Yeah.
We're gonna have an entire segment dedicated to Titans trades and who he's trading away, because we all
the death of Titans trade.
You have to. It's not about showing the trades; it's about the timeline of things. Because like he could like acquire a player and kill him the day of, or like send someone off and that motherfucker will die that day. Like he just. It's incredible.
Yeah, I think he had to deal with Amon Ra, and then like there was the one game Amon Ra missed was the week he made the trade with Titans.
Amon Ra, and then he died on me right away.
Yeah, for that week. I was like, fuck
Everybody, listen. In that trade, I got Amon Ra and Shaq Leonard and like a couple other motherfuckers.
Shaq Leonard, he
they
was
all
dead.
died on me that first week, bro. Like, damn, like four. I got 4 players. I basically gave him usable players, and he gave me everyone I can't use for weeks. You know what I mean? Like, and people were like, "Damn, good trade, Bogey," and I'm like, "Yeah, right." And not a couple days later.
You know, it's funny because this next category that we got, Antonio's actually going to introduce it for us, but it's the Ryan Leaf Offensive Bust of the Year. I want to count how many guys Titans traded away, but let's just get into this one real quick.
And next award is Ryan Leaf Biggest Bust of the Year award. This award goes out to player who fucked us the most, also made a dude quit our league. You know who you are. And the nominees are as followed.
You fall into pieces every time, and I don't need no care, no. Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work at a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie, you're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day. You had a bad day.
Where you at, Crispy? Kadarius Toney finally got nominated for an award just for you.
He better have won by default.
Fuck, bro.
Man, this seeing A-Rob the Mob made me want to go puke, bro. Fuck him. That was probably, for me personally, that's probably my biggest bust. Cause I drafted him in multiple leagues, and he fucking sucked. Ugh.
Well, the guy who won it is the guy who you had to draft the highest and really fucked you when it came to the playoffs. Our man, Jonathan Taylor.
Can't argue with that.
I just want by a big landslide. Kyle Pitts, runner up there.
Oh yeah, and Kyle Pitts. Fuck him.
Give me Kyle Pitts over Jonathan Taylor by default.
Yeah, I actually I voted for Kyle Pitts for this. Fuck Kyle Pitts.
It's Javonte for me.
Fuck Kyle Pitts. Yeah, Javonte. At least with Javonte, it was like a season-ending ACL fairly early. With Kyle Pitts and JT, they freaking would tease us. Oh, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back strong. Oh, blah blah blah. And then they end up fucked. They ended up fucked if you trusted them.
I like how Antonio shot him out and made someone quit a league.
Oh yeah, Elijah Moore. Yeah, Elijah Moore for TJ Hawkinson. Dude, quit the league over that, and he actually ended up with the better player.
What a dumb.
I mean, that guy's a dumb piece of shit. That's why.
Yeah, fuck him. We're not even gonna mention his fucking name. Fucking.
I mean,
dumbass.
JT. I voted for JT. The one big place that I had him was in the Guru Nation experts.
All in experts followers. Yep.
Fucking had Jonathan Taylor, and luckily I had Josh Jacobs and Ramondre. I picked them up in the 7th and the 8th. So having Taylor during the season, it didn't hurt me. But what does he do in week 16? Right after we have a bye week?
Yeah, one and done. Yeah, me and you were 1 and 2 season. We ended up 1 and done in that league. That sucked.
Fucking JT, number 1 and 2 seed in that league, both flopped week 16.
Yeah, who killed me? I think Devontae Adams fucked me in that one. That's what it was.
A bad week.
Yeah.
I want to say, JT is like, I've been trying to trade for him everywhere right now.
He's gonna bounce back.
I'm trying to trade. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I shot at Uncle Buck. I had shot you an offer for JT.
Yeah, my nigga.
I'm down to do business.
Come get Cup for the last pick of the first round, and
oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure Unc already traded JT. He traded JT to Bernie Mac. They swapped JT for C-Mac.
I mean, because Uncle Buck is a Niner, bro. Like,
they swapped.
I like that, though. I think Uncle Buck might win that. You know what I mean?
He might. I did my dynasty rankings recently on Instagram with my buddy. Shout out to Justin from Fantasy Follow on IG. We did our dynasty ranks. I had JT C-Mac 1, 2. He had C-Mac down at 6. But to me, I don't care that C-Mac's 27. That's not that old. And it being with the Niners now, I still think C-Mac's an elite asset in dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
Not mad
I
at it.
ain't mad at that take, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had I think he had Greasy Breezy at 2, but I was like, man, coming
That's
off the
stupid.
ACL, I had him at 3. But I'm not putting him
I
over
get it.
C-Mac.
That
Not
guy
putting
did
him
his
over
rankings on
C-Mac.
age. I think.
But Justin, I like him. Man. He loves the young cats. Like Bijan. We don't know where Bijan's gonna. He had Bijan in his top 5. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. We don't know where he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Don't
And
know
then
his
even-
destination. Like, but
Even the Brees Hall thing too. Like,
yeah, he loves him from Greasy Breezy.
It's just the ACL, man. It's like you're gonna miss. You might miss like you might get a poor quality year for like.
Yeah, and it's like he's younger than he's already got one torn ACL. I mean, it's like if you're that young already with an ACL, what if you end up with another
there's only
ACL?
one Frank Gore,
like-
man.
Exactly. Yeah. So I
He
don't
tore
know.
both of his shit, came back, never got hurt ever again.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we'll
He's
ever see
made of
that
iron.
again.
You
Frank
see
Gore's
what his
built
son is
different
doing?
though.
His son is Southern Miss, bro. That kid's a fucking baller. He's
going
probably
in?
gonna get drafted. It is Frank Gore Jr., I think, right?
Yeah, he told Auntie back up. Auntie, hold on, back up. He just hit for like 400 on the ground or something.
Yeah, he in their bowl game, bro. He
Jr.?
went yay in their bowl game. He had an insane amount of yards. Yeah, he had 329 on the ground in the fucking bowl game.
The Tank Jr.
Yeah, the Tank Jr., bro.
Oh,
329 on the ground, 2 tugs.
Young bull.
And before we get into the next awards, can I announce the jerseys again that we're
Yeah,
that
do your
we're
thing, Reed. Come on.
Let's see. What do we got here? So we got 4 jerseys that are getting raffled off during the Super Bowl. So for the first quarter, we got an IDP. We got our man Javon Holland, someone who's been killing.
Nice.
We've been talking about him for the last couple years. You've been listening to him.
Yep. Shout out to Javon Holland. He's the guy.
We got a dope ass rookie jersey. We got Christian Watson signed jersey. The dark green joint. Hell yeah. Make sure you get these super chats in because that's how you get the extra entries. For the third quarter, we're doing Dante Culpepper, purple people eating around here.
Ooh,
That's a hard one.
fella. That's
one
up my
nasty.
alley
Yeah,
right
that's a-
here, bro. I got some J's to go with that.
Which one? You got them 5s?
You know, I'm gonna do so. I do the classic Concords with them.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my
Okay,
God.
with the purple on them. Yeah. I know what you're talking
with
about.
that album. Because it's
And
the
it-
albums or the gammas. I got the gammas too, my bad.
And in honor of the Chiefs, we got the red Tyreek Hill joint. This is going to be the fourth quarter, or if it goes to OT somehow, but this will be the last jersey raffled off. So get in those super chats, get those entries up.
Yes,
Go to
Lord.
420crew.org. That's another way you can get signed up and join the crew. Going to 420superchat.com. You can go leave a super chat over there and you get double on the entries. But yeah,
I'm gonna get one entry in because I never win. So if I win, it's destiny.
It's not the spirit. Kid. You gotta break the bank, man.
fucking Crispy said I'm gonna smoke a bowl to Tony's success. Did you see the picture, Bogey?
Yeah,
Tony at the end.
You look like a dumbass. Hold on. Tony's success is like is he? You know what? He's successful at being whack. That's what he is.
Fuck
He's
it.
a scrub. All right. Next category we got over here. We got the
Hey,
Rodney
Tony's
Dan-
really good, but he just always
He hurts everybody. He hurts everybody. We got the Rodney Dangerfield No Respect Award. So these were the guys who a lot of the fantasy community, these fanalists were just hating on. They were getting drafted way lower than they should have been. And all of these guys outperformed their ADP.
I never get no respect.
Tony Pasta better be there.
I never get any respect. Hey, hey, here's my wife. Take her.
Finish it off, Bogey.
Oh, and the nominees for the Rodney are.
Respect my mind and get your brains knocked out. Respect my mind and get your brains knocked out. Respect my mind and have them boys in your house. Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, nigga, you can't fade this. Respect my mind if we'll fuck your bitch. Respect my mind if we bout that game. Respect my mind, nigga, get your brains knocked out. Respect my mind
mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, nigga, you can't fade this. Respect my mind, look, we'll fuck your bitch. Respect my mind, look, we bout that gangster shit. And when I ride, you die all the time. You bitch niggas gon' respect my mind. Respect my mind, nigga, get your brains knocked out. Respect my mind, to have them boys in your house. Respect my mind, look, we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, nigga, you can't fade this. Respect my mind, look, we'll fuck your bitch. Respect my mind, look, we bout that gangster shit.
Nigga, respect my mind. I got stacks of money and fucking many hoes. Nigga, respect my mind. I knock off your nose.
Respect my mind, nigga, get your brains knocked out. Respect my mind, and have them boys in your house. Respect my mind, look, we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, nigga, you can't fade this. Respect my mind, look, we'll fuck your bitch. Respect my mind, look, we bout that gangster shit. Respect my mind.
And the first thing I got to say is Tino said that Tyreek shouldn't have been on this list, but he balled out so hard. He was going in the 4th round of Superflex leagues, and we heard multiple people say that he was going to be one of the biggest busts in fantasy football this year.
Stupid fucks.
Yeah, I got him in the fucking Dynasty startup in like the 4th round, bro.
I remember JD was like one of the loudest voices on Tyreek Hill. Like, listen, y'all is tripping. It's Tyreek Hill. And then because of that too, he was like, listen, y'all better not sleep on Tua either. Like he was like, that shit was
And they done retired his ass.
Hey, listen, you still told him right though.
Right.
You
Oh,
still
my
told him
mama.
right.
And all that being said, Tyreek did not win.
Wow.
It is Jamal Williams double dipping.
Whoa, my goodness.
Double
By a
J?
major margin.
Right.
Josh Jacobs is the runner-up. Jamal Williams.
Joshua.
He never stopped crying, bro.
My
Man,
honest
I guess
opinion,
he's gonna have to accept another award.
no
Yeah, let's
bias,
bring him
I
in
thought-
here via satellite again.
I think the pooper scoop.
You set the franchise record. You broke Barry Sanders' record. What does that mean to you?
My great grandfather died on me. I just dedicate this to him. I'm just proud. I'm just grateful to do this for him. My grandfather, he was 92, but I'm just grateful for him to be in my life, and I'm grateful to be able to play football and do this for him. So there's a lot of memories, a lot of emotion happening right now, but I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to play this game for my great-grandfather, and I'm glad that he's looking down on me. I know I'm making him proud.
You said this ball's for him?
Yeah, this is for him. Another thing, stop playing us, man. We the Detroit Lions. We the Detroit Lions. Stop playing with us. I don't even watch TV, but I heard everybody already picked the Packers over us. Stop playing with us. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't let these tears fool you. There's all dog around this mug. I'm good.
Hey, listen, when he
On this
changes the
mug.
tone of voice, though,
Yeah, that shit's so
he
funny.
switches gears. He's real quick.
Yeah, literally,
No,
yeah.
like it's like two different people.
Hey, I got a
Oh,
question.
whoa, yeah.
Hey, is that on the Bart Scott level? When he's like, I can't wait.
Like,
That can't wait was
He kind of did that, huh? He kind of had a little Bart Star in that motherfucker.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even watch
Talk around
TV.
here. Don't get it twisted. Detroit Lions.
He's like, no, y'all pick the Packers, pickle peppers and Piper, Peter Piper.
Fucking hella peas out there, huh?
Y'all pick a clutch. Detroit Lions. We the Lions.
He was accentuating. He was really accentuating those peas, though. He was popping peas for real.
3-1-3.
Oh, dog in this mug.
Yeah, and Stevie B, I did have the other one. I mean, that one was funny as hell. The original crying speech.
Peter Piper, pickle peppers. How many pickle peppers? Pipers and picking.
It's funny because I mean, maybe it's like being like 20 bowls deep right now, but I didn't realize that the first time. You hear it, he's really popping those peas.
He's like popping peas. The pack of peas. I don't even watch TV.
That's
so
what he
hard.
say that. I don't even watch TV. He's lying like a motherfucker.
But see, that's the funny thing. I don't even watch TV, but I heard it.
Oh no, you know what?
He was
he
hearing the
watched?
TV.
He watched Netflix. Netflix ain't technically TV. or you watch YouTube. That's what you watch. Fuck
Hey, bro.
That has said Saquon was robbed, still getting no respect.
Facts.
My unbiased opinion, I thought the Pooper Scooper had a good case to get that award.
Yeah, me too. That was actually one of my nominees.
Yeah, he
we
was.
were trying to figure out. We
It should
needed
have
one
been
more.
Tyreek or Saquon easily.
Yeah.
Everybody was off
Scooper
Saquon. Everybody was
balled.
off Tyreek.
I think Tyreek, like to me, like I mean Saquon, I feel like still had a good amount of truthers considering he was an RB. I feel like Tyreek was like the low hanging fruit for all these quote unquote analysts, like, oh, he's switching teams, you know. And I mean, I was kind of guilty of it too. I didn't say to avoid him. Hell, I got him in the dynasty startup, and I'm damn glad I did. Although I didn't completely avoid him, but I was kind of down on him as far as I didn't think Tua would be able to still support him as far as being a top 5 receiver. But here we are. So I probably would have voted.
Good thing Mike McDaniels is
Tyreek
he's a genius.
Right.
Well, the same argument could have been made about AJ Brown because everyone was off him, and the same exact argument.
I wasn't off of AJ Brown. I was on AJ Brown.
Hey, nephew. Hey, I know it can't happen, but that's where Bijan need to go. Is to the Dolphins.
Ooh, yeah, they need a running back. They need a running back.
God.
That offense would be
Nasty. Don't let him go. Oh,
nasty, nasty. Bills better watch out if that happens.
Even
Man,
the
the
boy
Dolphins
from Alabama too, though. Don't sleep on him.
Oh yeah,
like
Gibbs.
that,
Yeah.
I like little.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Gibbs.
Gibbs is good
could go in
too.
the first two. Could.
J Moore, J Moore.
Probably won't,
Man,
but
there's
could.
not going to be multiple running backs going in the first.
Hey, I mean, shit. A couple years ago, we had
mean, the Eagles might
ATN
get
and Najee go in the first, so it's
The Eagles
possible.
might get Gibbs. Then,
Gibbs
you know
is
what I mean?
Gibbs is good, bro. Gibbs is good.
Yeah, if they let Sanders walk, they're going to be in the market for a running back.
Yeah, Sanders, he coming off his first 1,000-yard season on the ground. He gonna ask for some money, but he ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't think Philly's gonna be the place for him. Philly's got to pay a lot of other motherfuckers. Philly's got a lot of free agents, especially on defense. They've got to pay a lot of other folks.
That's why you can let some players go because you got 2 first-round picks. So
exactly. I think they let Sanders go and use one of those first on either Bijan or Gibbs.
I think even if they do get a running back, I swear they'll just grab Dalvin Cook, bro. I swear.
Why not? If I'm Dalvin, I sign with they ass. Man, I'm on the first.
I think Dalvin's gonna be a cap casualty.
I'm actually,
potentially.
Or restructure.
Well, they'll re-sign Madison because Madison's a free
No, they're not
agent.
gonna. He said he's not gonna restructure. Not with that. Not with the.
Dalvin said he won't restructure, right?
Yeah,
right.
with the-
Yeah, Madison's a free agent. Madison would be
they
cheaper.
give Madison a bag like that.
Madison's not going to require a bag like that. Madison's never had a.
That. Like he's gonna stay for like the low. You know?
Yeah, stay for like 3-4 million, where Dalvin's gonna still want like 10-12 or some
And
bullshit.
if you look though, even though Dalvin was a low end RB1, high end RB2, that production that they got from the running back position, it wasn't all that great. You know what I mean? So they might
they might let him go because Dalvin's numbers kind of took a nose.
Bring young running backs in. We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, re-sign Madison and draft somebody. Make it be like they might go more with a committee approach.
You know what's crazy? Madison, what is he? 25?
Yeah, he's not that old.
That's pretty old. I mean,
but the good thing with him, he doesn't have much mileage. Yeah,
that's a good point. He got
low mileage because Dalvin's been carrying the load. Yeah, low mileage.
Because he was a 2019 rookie.
Yes, yes, he was. Man, he's only had on his career only 404 carries in his entire career.
He got a Marshawn Lynch season as a career so far.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to also, it's like when you're buying a car, right? You can't just look at the year. You've got to look at the mileage too.
You know, how come you know what? I mean, women and I don't want to sound sexist, so men too. We should all have like a mileage tag on us, right?
We might talk about that on the weekend wrap up on Saturday, right? So,
that's a good one, right?
Running back mileage.
Hey, they got Carfax, right?
Show me the Carfax.
Not facts.
Yeah, has he had ACL? Has he had this or that? Has he had ankles? ACL? Show me the Carfax, bitch.
Show me the Carfax. Oh,
right.
100%.
We should make that a segment.
Right,
We're talking
right
about running backs, dynasty running back stock. Show me the Carfax before I trade for this motherfucker.
Look for women too. Like I said, I don't want to sound like sexist or anything.
Here we go.
A woman might look at a man like, let me see the Carfax, right? And then you start looking at the stats, like, well, yeah, he be hitting a lot of them, but he don't stay with them. Like, you know what I mean? Women might want to know the facts.
I got another thing for you.
Same
Have
thing with
y'all
that.
seen
What
that
if I want a raw
commercial?
doggy?
Have you seen the
Let me see the
commercial where they
Carfax.
throw the replay flag? What if you could throw the replay flag on your wifey?
Hold
Hold
on.
up. No,
We're
that
gonna
wasn't
see the
how that
replay.
shit went. You motherfucker.
Wait a second. Hold on, baby. We're going to New York.
We going. Hey,
We're getting a call from New York.
oh my mama.
They're reversing the call. baby.
Expedited review.
They're
Back
reversing the
quickly.
call.
Oh my mama. It came from the top. Facts.
All right, let's get into another category here. We got one
facts.
We got one. We got one more bust category, and I was trying to think of a big like IDP bust as far as like someone that we could have put the name of the award around, but I had to go with someone who is probably like the worst draft pick like in any sport in history, and who wants to guess what that is? Bogey, who's the worst draft pick in any professional sports in history?
For you.
Give me Jamarcus Russell. Oh, damn it.
Go ahead, Guccini. Who you got?
Mine's is gonna be wrong too. The two people that went over Jordan.
Let's hear it.
Oh, he got him.
Facts. Huh?
The worst draft pick in all.
You got it. Which one though?
It's Sam Bowie.
Oh shit! That was just a dart throw.
The one who was drafted one pick in front of Jordan.
You
Worst
did
draft
that.
pick ever.
Hey, hella burnt. What the fuck are they doing?
Hey, them motherfuckers was burnt for that one for sure.
Hella fried, bro.
And didn't Chicago trade up when they saw he was available still?
Fuck, bro.
And everyone and Antonio and Dennis said Ryan Leaf. So, but we already had the Ryan Leaf. That was the offensive bust, so we're not going to use him for offense and defense. So we had to get someone else in there as well.
Damn, I was going to say Johnny Manziel, but it's a defensive player.
Johnny Manziel.
So it's the Sam Bowie.
He was
biggest
busting
ID.
him.
Sam Bowie.
Yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon was the first pick in '84. You can't shit on him. I mean, he was
my bad.
all-time great.
No,
It was that guy who was the second.
It was definitely. But you did say the one of the first two that got drafted.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Bowie. Yeah, that guy sucks.
I still would have took Jordan over.
Isn't Bowie an Asian last name?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's from New York.
Hey, Bowie, forget about it.
And that's funny. Pick 5 was Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
3 of the top 5
Wow.
fucking
And
Hall
now
of
he's one of the
Famers.
greatest He's one of the greatest TV personalities ever, bro.
He got the best
Yeah, he
golf
really
swing ever
is.
too.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of money to get that swing
shit
that
is
good.
Federal, bro. It looked like he finna. I don't know what it looked like, but it's federal to me. That motherfucker.
It's because he's so damn big too. So the fact that his mechanics are so smooth with it, you know what I mean? Like, because when you're a big dude swinging a golf club, it's hella awkward if you're not. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Antonio brings up a good one. Greg Oden, guy who got drafted over KD. He was
that was
huge
horrible.
fucking bust.
Man,
Huge
KD
fucking
couldn't
bust.
even bench press 75 pounds.
yeah, man,
He's a hell of a lot better than Greg Oden.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That shit.
I
was
bet you
funny as
KD's
fuck.
golfing.
They tried to get his ass on that weight, bitch. He said,
Hey, KD golf
Marco
swing ain't shit.
Milicic over fucking Carmelo Anthony. Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, he was a huge bust. Yeah, because then right after him, they picked 2 was fucking Carmelo, D Wade, and Bosh. All went 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Melo landed la. You know what I mean? He landed
La.
Oh, they got divorced, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Hey,
Everyone
Lala-
remembers that
man.
MTV Cribs. Like,
Lala
yeah,
was so sexy, man.
Lala. Back.
She showed the tatas too in the power.
Yes, she did.
Okay, Lala.
All right, let's see if Bogey's ready for it this time. So, yeah, we're going to get into the Sam Bowie Biggest IDP Bust of the Year award.
And the tatas nomination are
You fall into pieces every time, and I don't need no carrying on. Cause you had a bad day, you take one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work at a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie, you're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day, you had a bad day.
This one was actually pretty close, but the winner of the Sam Bowie Biggest IDP Bust of the Year award goes to Mr. Shaq Leonard. Hold on, I got a drop for him.
You suck.
Man, I mean, he paved the way for a guy like Zaire Franklin, but man, horrible.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have to accept this award for old Shaquille. You know, couldn't make it. I told him, I was like, bro, you got to pull up, man. It's your award. And he was like, man, fuck this shit, man. I was like, all right, bet. Just make me one promise. Change your name back to Darius and go back to doing your shit, because this whole Shaquille thing didn't work out too well.
Not at all.
So bad, dude. Just looking, they played one game and gets hurt again. Like, bro, you trash, man.
Runner-up was Devin White, and he was someone I was really off of him as far as just where you had to draft him, because you had to draft him like, I mean, at least top 5, like no less than top 5 at the in the IDP spectrum. And he finished just right outside the top 12. So not horrible like Shaq, but playing all the time and just doing like mediocre in so many games. He's only
right. Yeah, Devin White, bro. Yeah, he's an LSU boy and stuff from Louisiana. But I got beef with Devin White because the way he's done with my Saints. Like, he's taking shots at the Saints. You know, he fucked up Infamous in that game. Like, just, I don't know, man. That Devin White kind of had it coming this year as far as, like, was a big dog there for a while, but like I don't think he's not quite as good as we were thinking. He's kind of overrated, and it kind of came to light this year. So yeah, I think Levante David, man, is so slept on over there. Everyone talks Devin White, but Levante David's done it longer and is like so consistent. Where Devin White, I don't know, man. I'm glad I didn't take him in any dynasty leagues because he went too high and he didn't live up to the billing.
You want to know what's really dope about these bust lists? These bust lists also could very well double as value lists next year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Pay attention to these motherfuckers like a Devin White. I mean, Devin, I don't know. I mean, Devin, listen, the Buccaneers could be so fucking ass next year.
Yeah.
That you can run it up in fantasy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Granted, they got to sign him or franchise tag him, whatnot.
And
Or
David
Devin White
might not come back.
I could be on the move.
They're about to re-sign him though. I mean, they
Sure.
drafted him fucking like, I mean, what, 5th or 7th, like something like that. He was a top 10 pick.
You know what's crazy?
NFL
too?
draft.
I feel like he'll demand a reset the market number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, right? I'm not crazy. Like, he's gonna want a Roquan Smith deal at minimum.
Because for NFL, I mean, he's been really great. I mean, for
really
fantasy,
fucking good.
yeah,
For
fantasy,
NFL.
we judge him on a different level.
Yeah. Because he had a bad day.
And man, Jesse Bates, talk about someone who's just fallen off like crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Jesse Bates everywhere.
What did TJ Watt hit for the season before that? 20 sacks?
Was it the 22 and a half? Was that the year?
Yeah.
I think he tied Strahan's record.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he's being drafted pretty much number 1 overall for IDP in a bunch of places. So, yeah, if he does it, just not playing every single game like hurts. And then, I mean, but shit, what did he miss? Like 8 games or some shit like that? Missed like half.
He missed a shitload of games.
Yeah, torn something up there.
A torn booby.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Lala, we had somebody in there say they didn't know that Lala was on there. He finna go find that shit.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Wait, Lala showed the titties."
Yeah, I don't even remember that. What character was
Lala
she?
showed the titties.
It was
early on,
Tasha's
too.
best friend.
Early on is
Oh,
power.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, she started fucking with Tommy.
yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy? My people used to say when I first started seeing my girl, they used to say my girl looked like Lala. She was on Lala's on TRL.
Antonio say seen the show, just didn't realize it was her. Yeah, I didn't realize it was her either.
I got a dip, homies. I'll see y'all later.
Peace out, AJ.
You're gonna go find the Lala tatas, aren't you?
Later, homies.
I don't blame you, son.
Do you think?
Too much talking about Lala. He's got to go to the bathroom.
Oh
shit.
Oh
Yes,
man.
Yes.
Let's see. How about we just transition into the next category? And now we're down the final stretch here. We're going to be talking about some sophomores and some third-year breakouts. But why don't we start off with the offensive sophomore breakout? And let's see. And who is that? That is the oh yeah. So this one is the John Moxon Offensive Sophomore Breakout Award.
Hey, whoever picked that Hot Boy song, that was the shit, bro. That shit.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that was first real quick story. That was Huss. Yeah, he goes because we were talking about. He was like, "Man, I know you was like a No Limit guy, bro. But you know, I have this Hot Boys joint, Respect My Mind. You ever heard that?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Is it on the first album?" Because I never heard that first album. He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'm gonna find it." He says, "Shoots with the link." I was like, "Damn, that should go." You know what I mean? And then when we was thinking about when we was talking about the awards, I was like, you know, he was like, I was like, you know, the give me my respect awards or put some respect on my name award. And he was like, oh, like the Ronnie Dangerfield. I'm like, there it is. And then he found the song, like, oh, you know what I mean? It was just, you know, the universe is tight.
Hard, boy.
It all happened in the same day. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that shit was classic.
Didn't you get that album like numerous times too? Was that the one you were talking about?
Yeah, that I bought numerous times.
No, JD, because I remember JD was. I remember he told a story one time that somebody that got him for hella CD, like one of them CD binders.
No, I had every Cash Money CD in a CD binder. Oh my mama.
Yeah,
every CD Cash Money had, because they had hella shit, bro. On everything. They probably got, probably when you was buying CDs, they probably had like 20 albums from BG to the Hot Boys to the Big Timers. They had hella CDs.
And you know what's so dope about that too is that because it, you know, without Master P, Cash Money don't do what they did neither. Because Master P got the game from the Bay. Like, oh, I could put this out independently with major distribution. Okay, yeah, let me just sign the distribution deal then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're I'm gonna put this shit out and they're gonna have it everywhere, bro.
Facts.
Hell yeah. What up, Chaotic?
What up, Chaotic?
So here we go. The John Moxon Offensive Sophomore Breakout of the Year Award.
Plucker. And
I don't want your life.
Will they snap it? Yes. Goff. Over the middle, caught. First down and more. And look who it is over the top. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I don't know if I really love this decision.
Over the middle, got his man. And look at him go. Jalen Waddle for the touchdown. It's Hurts. It's a deep ball. Looking for Devontae Smith. What a catch. On 4th and 7. Hurts lofts it for Smith. It's a touchdown. Devontae Smith.
Look forward to it. They run it with ETN right up the middle. He's loose again and tackled in midfield by Rodney Thomas.
Was he ever touched
Was
down,
he down?
Though? He rolled on top of the defender.
There was no whistle right here. Colts are saying he's down. They call it a touchdown.
He's made a lot of progress, especially in these last 5 weeks.
Sure has. On the fake here. Pressure coming. Rolls away. Steps in. Has a man. Jones is open. He's got it. Inside the 10. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown.
But I don't want your life.
And the winner of the John Moxon Offensive Sophomore Breakout Year goes to Trevor Lawrence.
Let's fucking go. Woo! Go Trevor, man. I called that one this offseason, man. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That was when me and JD were divided on. JD got Tua right, and I got Trevor right.
And we might have had a snub. I said if the word was breakout, the answer is Justin Fields. I mean, Trevor did pretty bad last year. I mean, didn't he have more interceptions? Than
Yeah, he was
touchdowns
really
than you?
bad last year. I mean, but I thought he'd bounce back. You know, he doesn't have to deal with Pervin Liar as his head coach anymore. He got an actual head coach, Doug Peterson.
Right.
So, who made Carson Wentz was an MVP under Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
Where was it?
And they went heavy with the tight end with Evan Ingram. They had like the same kind of system that they had going over there with the Eagles. Like
Right. Yeah, it was like intermediate. Yeah, it was intermediate type routes. You know, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, and now you're gonna add in this year fucking Calvin Ridley, bro, to stretch the field.
Hell yeah,
they're gonna be so nice.
See, Calvin Ridley. Here's where it's crazy. Is like, I feel like they're really smart for what they did with Trevor Lawrence, because in Trevor Lawrence, going back to college too, he favors the slot option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're bringing him Christian Kirk, getting him Calvin Ridley. So I'm just curious how this rotation goes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's going to be a lot of fucking passes. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. A dual slot looks, you know what I mean? I'm mad at it.
Dennis said T-Law equals bird person.
I mean, T-Law, see, that's another dude too that might get one of them shampoo deals, bruh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I thought he already had one or something. Well, yeah, it was that freaking it's a Subway commercial, or it looks like it's gonna be like a shampoo ad.
Alan's a fucking savage. He said, and Justin Fields was worse than BG rapping. Dude spits rhymes like he has Asperger's.
Oh no, Justin Fields is rapping?
No.
Damn. Why do these football players think they can be rappers?
I don't know
bro?
if he was really rapping. I think he was just saying just that he was worse.
He was rapping. I bet you he would have sounded tight with auto-tune, but he was rapping and there was no auto-tune.
We got another IDP award here. Why don't we jump into it? Because we got to put some sophomores on the map as well for you guys who are getting into IDP, whether it's redraft, whether it's dynasty. That's why we're doing a lot of this, is to put guys on the map who need to be put there. And this is the Becky the Icebox O'Shea IDP Sophomore Breakout of the Year Award.
And the Becky nominees are
in the big old ocean, trying to stay afloat. Toast to something potent. We go hard like Coke with arm and hammer. Pull up to the night fight, armed with hammers. Hella chains like Slick Rick the ruler. Flex like Brock Lesnar. Flex like Lex Luger. Narcissist, arsonist. Keep it lit, president, go pardon them. We do it like we do it though. In pocket like a marsupial. Superfly, hit him with the stupid flow.
Our man Talanoa Hufanga is double dipping on the second award. Nick Bolton, runner up. I feel like that's who it should be.
Yeah, he got snubbed. I would have voted for
Nick Bolton. Come on, man. What?
No,
Come on.
that's
That's it.
my
I
guy,
got a
man.
little bit of beef with this. I mean, I fuck with Hufanga, but like, fuck, man, Nick Bolton, bro. Come on, man. Like, that boy was a fucking stud, bro. He's on my
He was
hustler.
the third best in fantasy.
That's what I'm saying. He's on
You know
my
what
hustler.
this is? Hold on. You know what this is? We just have a lot of San Francisco and Bay Area influence.
Yeah, I got that bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, the fang. You know what I mean?
Gang taking over.
Gang, you know?
Gang, boy.
But you know what? I can't lie. They had it right.
He was dope, but yeah, Nick Bolton. I mean, fuck.
Nick Bolton was just insane.
Top
I
three,
think
top
so
three overall
insane.
point getter in IDP.
Yeah, for real. Who had more than him? Zaire and Ola Kuhn?
Yeah, I think those are the only two.
Yeah,
Damn,
Ola
that's
Kuhn was
crazy.
number
Those are the
one.
top three. Holy fuck.
Ola Kuhn was number one again, right?
Yep, back-to-back years.
Even though he switched teams, yeah.
Yeah, wild.
Fucking wild.
Hard, bruh.
Yeah, Emil shouting out Javon Holland. I didn't know he was from Canada. Hey.
He's from Canada, eh? That's
Hey,
tight.
Canada, eh?
Hey, Javon goes crazy too, bruh.
Yeah. And
He's
don't
like
forget, we're doing for the Super Bowl, we got multiple signed jerseys, and Javon Holland is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Federal.
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, he might not, he's not going home with any of these awards tonight, but I tell you this much, somebody's gonna be very happy after the first quarter of the Super Bowl with that brand new autographed Javon thing.
Hell yeah. But man, everybody on this list was real dope. I mean, it's crazy how Joker, I mean, he was kind of trash until he got hurt or popped for PEDs, whatever it was. Then he got hurt and then he came back and then he's finally showing up. Kwity Paye is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future for the Colts. Patrick Surtain, I mean, him and Sauce, like two of the best cornerbacks.
The shutdown future. Yeah. I mean?
Hell yeah. And that's it. And then we already mentioned Holland. I mean, he's been a beast ever since he came onto the field last year. Fits right in there with that 49ers like style of D, right?
And now, yeah, because he's about to have Vic Fangio too. Like, and I remember guys like Deshaun Golston and Dante Hittner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dante Hittner. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know,
he changed his name to that, huh?
They
wouldn't let him.
Dante Whitner. I'm just saying that was
Put it on.
He wanted to change it from Whitner to Hittner.
I mean, that was the era too, though, where fools were like paying the change.
They was getting fined. Golson and Whitner stay getting fined.
Hell yeah.
Whitner would freaking just knock heads with motherfuckers.
Everything. You know, Greg Williams. That's that Bounty Gate. You know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one of those things.
Hey, Greg Williams was a good coordinator, man. He was just a killer.
You know what was fucked up with Greg Williams? Why we lost to y'all in the 20? Was that 20?
Because Alex Smith ran that thing in.
Yeah, this is why we lost, because Greg Williams is so goddamn aggressive. He didn't play prevent defense when he needed to. All he needed to do was play prevent defense to make sure Vernon Davis didn't bust the big one. But no, the motherfucker's so stupid. He doesn't play prevent, and then Vernon goes all the way and we lose. Fuck you, Greg Williams.
You know what's crazy though? When Alex Smith ran that thing in, though.
I know. That was a great game. I mean, y'all got us. But man, that team was so fucking great, man. That Saints team, Drew Brees had arguably the greatest season ever for a quarterback. Broke the single season yardage record. Had fucking Jimmy Graham, Marcus Colston, Darren Sproles, Pierre Thomas, or like all in their prime, like just
Pierre
so fucking,
Thomas,
nice. Lance Moore, bro. Don't forget Lance Moore. I mean,
Lance Moore. I remember Lance Moore.
Fuck, dude, that is such a
Moore
great
team.
team.
He had some big finishes.
Yes,
Lance
man.
Moore was one of them names that when me and Huss was like Huss. It's funny because Huss would like trivia me. You know what I'm saying? And I remember what year was that? We were in that year.
2011, yeah.
It was 2011. He's like, we're going through the top 12. I think Lance Moore was one of them, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Probably was.
Yeah.
The Saints offense that year was, I'm telling you, that may have been the greatest offensive single season of all time.
That was the one name I couldn't think
I'm
of.
a Saints fan. I'm saying that because it was legit that fucking good.
Hell yeah.
Like, I mean, I can go through the number, man. We're going this far down the rabbit hole. I mean, damn, we got we had Jimmy Graham, 1,000-yard receiver, 13-10. Marcus Colston, 1,000-yard receiver, 11-43. Then we had Darren Sproles, 86 receptions as a running back, fucking 1,300 yards from scrimmage.
Damn.
Then fucking Lance Moore, 627 receiving yards and 8 tugs. 8 tugs for fucking Lance Moore.
Thou out there.
Right? It was Colston. Colston was the one that had the thou out, and Jimmy Graham. But So insane, man. So
And he went for 5,000 right that year, right?
yeah, 54.76 for Breeze. Yeah.
Wow, he sent that thing.
Breeze is like the fantasy goat at
Yes,
QB. Like he
he
won
really
so many
is.
people, so many championships over the years with those 5,000-yard seasons.
Yes, exactly. He had like
Yeah, he
5,000
has the
yard
most of them.
season. Yeah, he has the most of them. That's one record Brady can't take from him. Drew has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5,000 yards.
And he did it all with 16 games too, not 17.
I still don't believe Brady's done, bruh.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I have a feeling this summer, the Brock's elbow. Trey Lance isn't looking good in OTAs. Hey, Tom, want to come to the Bay?
Save the day, huh?
It's just crazy because Belichick, did you see that on Tom Brady's podcast? Belichick pulled up, bruh. And he was like, they was giving him he was just giving him his flowers, you know what I mean? He was giving Brady his flowers. So, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and then, Brady was getting you can tell he's getting a little emotional. And I'm like, yo, he's not this is the dark side at its finest. They're trying to get everybody to think that he's not coming back. He's done. It's not done.
He's not done.
Yeah, I don't think he's done either. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it.
And Alan said, who do you pick next year between Hopkins, Garrett Wilson, Jerry Jeudy?
Easy, Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson.
It depends on where Hopkins
depending
goes.
on the QB.
I'll pick Jerry. Give me Jerry Jeudy.
It depends on where you talking about DeAndre Hopkins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, value. Give me Jeudy because of all the value, right? The value because the people are going to have a stank on him, and now because of last year and the years prior, and then now you got Sean Payton. Give me Jerry Jeudy. It's going to be the value. I don't really want to pay up for Garrett Wilson. I don't know who's going to throw the ball. You know who's not. If it's Rodgers, I'll probably say Garrett. But right now, it's Zach Wilson or whoever. And Zach Wilson, he wasn't responsible for any of those big Garrett Wilson games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Antonio said Brady already said he's not starting broadcast until the 2024 season opener. Exactly. He already gave himself a cushion.
See what I'm saying?
All
right. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, his child support is probably hella heavy, huh?
Well, that's the thing. And also, there's a chance
$3 million a month.
Well, that's it. There's a chance he might not come back because he said part of his reason why he retired. I think he's going to try to win Giselle
because
back.
of the
He wants to try to get his family back and all that.
But here's the thing, though. One of the things he said, it was like the custody agreement. He can't be exactly traveling all around playing football because of his custody agreement. Supposedly.
That's the thing. Maybe he's gonna try to get Giselle back, and then he'll be all right, we're back together, and then he'll be like, "Oh, joke's on you! I'm going back to play football."
Hey, y'all see Brady make that post in his draws?
Yeah. And then Gronk commented he's trying to be like AB.
His hand covering his jaw.
I got that in the show script for tomorrow for Saturday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and JD, let him know when that show's going, when they can find that show.
Fucking
that's
Saturdays 8 p.m. bro, on the fucking Hard to Start, man, on my mountain.
It is. Hey, look at
we're gonna flame his ass. That's my boy, but he gotta get flamed.
Why is he covering his crotch though?
He thinks he's right, said Fred, right, said Tom. I'm too sexy for my everything, bro. That's who we think he is. He 45, bro. He trying to get a 20-year-old. He don't want Giselle back. He don't coming back to football.
Yeah. His rumored girlfriend is 20 years old,
bro.
Yeah, she's like this young. He looks like this dumb blonde or something. Really young.
You can't be fucking someone. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way a trill, bro. You can't be fucking someone that's only 5 years older than your oldest, bro. His oldest son could be fucking her, bro.
He don't care, bro. Brady's trying to reverse age.
Hey, when I was 15,
reverse age with avocados.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, I just seen somewhere it said Leo got a 19-year-old. Look at that.
That don't surprise me though.
That's what I'm saying. I think Leo like my age.
I think Leo.
I ain't condoning it.
in Leo's
That's
head,
right, but I'm just saying,
he's
though,
still
these,
that
you
kid
know-
from the Growing Pains, bruh.
Huh?
In Leo's head, he's still playing the role of that kid from the Growing Pains. He's 13 years old, fucking a 19-year-old in his mind right now.
God damn.
Fuck, bro.
Leo, but that's the thing with them child stars, though. They're never like right in the head. Like, has anyone ever?
Yeah, like Michael Jackson.
I mean, Lil Wayne. People can argue Lil Wayne is out of his mind. Remember, remember they asked him about black people, right? He was like, he was on an ESPN show. They asked Lil Wayne, well, what do you think about the black people struggle right now and the Black Lives Matter? He said,
not my problem.
My life matters.
And then he was
Because
like,
he's
"Not
so
my
far
problem."
out of touch, though. Like, he's such a baller that these regular people with problems, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's so
it's
far
like-
out of
it's
touch.
like-
But
it's
it's like
like
the Drew
Beyonce.
Brees
Like,
thing.
Beyonce is not man or woman. She's Beyonce. Like, she is like so big that, like, I'm sure like normal problems, you know what I mean? Like Lil Wayne, I'm just saying that's what happens. Leonardo DiCaprio is in that range. I'm not condoning that a 40 some like almost 50-year-old man. How old is he? No, he's only like 40 something, right?
I'm 42, so
He's
shit,
like
I said
45,
little-
maybe. He's like 43.
48.
He's
Oh,
48.
he oughta
so
be
he is almost
48.
Yeah, he doubling up. That's his granddaughter.
He did the math on it. Hey, you know what's crazy? Here's the thing with Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
Wow,
I heard
bro.
that he rolls around with like a pack of like savages, bro, like a bunch of his boys, and they just go on tour, bro, lambing them, bro. Just all kind of women's everywhere, all over the world.
They live in the real life entourage.
Yeah, bro. Like
That
just
was
how he
shout out
rolls.
to the entourage. That
You
is
got a
exactly
19-year-old one, bro. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. I don't know. Hollywood, man.
fucking Hollywood.
Fucking Alan in the chat.
One of my uncles,
Jeez.
bro. I had an uncle. This like 20 years ago.
Fucking,
My uncle's
oh my
like
God.
60.
Had to throw Louisiana in there. What the fuck, man? leave Louisiana out of this, damn it. It's Mississippi and Alabama and Arkansas.
That's insane. That's insane.
Damn, it goes down like that for real though.
No, yeah, actually, Louisiana's not that bad, but yeah, certain parts are pretty down bad. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah,
If
Mississippi
you don't have
in
children,
Alabama, it's legal. I think.
Yeah,
that's right. I
It's
forgot.
fucked, bro.
Even in Carolina, it's 16 is considered.
Yeah.
16, bro.
I swore it was Florida also, because didn't Dwight Howard get caught up on some shit like back in the day?
Whoa.
Yeah, Dwight Howard, he's always like he's got like 10 kids or something.
Antonio Cromartie got like 15.
Yeah, wasn't he the one he got a vasectomy and was still having
Three more kids
that
after
kid
having
is
the
God,
three
bro.
more kids?
Hey,
What the fuck?
You know, every day when that kid becomes an adult, if he wasn't successful every day, I'd be like, bro, you're here for something, bro.
Yeah, you got past a vasectomy,
gotta
bro.
figure
You're
it
here
out.
for something. There's a reason
Something
you're
big
here.
for you. There's the reason you're here, man.
Right. Gotta have that chip on
You are not supposed to be here.
Shit, that's how I feel, honestly.
I got snipped.
Shit, my parents had me late in life, so I look back, man, I'm not even supposed to be here right now, but here we are. Guru Nation, bitch. We're here. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Nice.
All right, we got 4 more categories left. So why don't we jump into this one? And this is the Steamin' Willie Beeman offensive third-year breakout.
Hey.
Steamin' Willie Beeman. Talk about someone who wasn't supposed to be there, right?
And the Beeman nominees are.
My name is Willie. Baby, I keep the ladies creaming, and all my fans got screaming. If you can defeat me, you're dreaming.
16 times, he's caught 9, 3rd and 10. Tua going deep. Oh, he's got Hill! He's got Hill! That is 6!
Cousins over the middle. How is he that wide open? Jefferson again inside the 10, lunging for the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd and 1. Fields setting up, looking deep. Komet wide open. He's got it. Cole Komet to the house. 50-yard Bears touchdown.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp. Summertime, wintertime, on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp. Summertime, wintertime, on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp. Summertime, wintertime, on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp. My furry kangaroo is my turban, I smoke good Durban. Listen to Flashlight, the extended version. Love to spend money, I'm always splurging. Never hurting, and that's for certain. Cherry flavored bourbon, never heard of it. Get it when I spit it, every word of it. Don't be scared of it, it's all gravy. Yeah, you got the right one, baby. For sure, never maybe. When she get lazy, I just say, bitches, you crazy. I'm a grown.
Oh, yeah. And the steaming Willie Beeman third-year breakout is going to Jalen Hurts. Big time third-year breakout. That's for damn sure.
Fucking right. You know, Jalen couldn't make it. You know, he's got a lot going on, preparing for the Super Bowl and all that. So I'm just going to accept his award on his behalf, sponsored by Miller High Life, the champagne of beers.
Justin Jefferson, a close second there. Tua just right behind him in third. It's crazy because the 49er gang, there was no votes for Brandon Ayuk on this one. Even Cole Kmet got at least one vote in there, but nobody voted for
at least the Niner gang's objective, because I mean, to me, this one should have been a landslide. Jalen Hurts, I mean, that's obvious. I mean, that's like not even close, bro.
56% of the votes, and then 33 went to Jefferson. So those two got damn near all the votes. And Dennis said, damn, everyone burns Minnesota's defense.
Yeah. Imagine if Jefferson wasn't on Minnesota, how much he'd burn them. Yeah. I bet he burns them all the time in the inter-squad scrimmages. Holy shit.
Probably.
Yeah, holy fuck. But like, yeah, it's just, to me, Jefferson didn't really, I mean, he had a great year last year. Like, Hurts was more of a breakout, I'd say.
Definitely.
So the reason we still put Jefferson on here is because he's still gotten better every single year. So we didn't want to snub him.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, Hurts was the big
Who won it?
Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, shit, like that's what's crazy about Jefferson, though. 1,400 in his first year, 1,616 in his second year, 1,809.
He's going for 2,100 next year. Let's fucking go.
Hey, that's what the numbers say. That's what the numbers say. And Hurts got my vote.
You know what's crazy in those startup dynasties is that, like, if you're not the guy who gets like those top 4 or 5 QBs, whatever it is, it's like you start thinking about Jefferson right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get Jefferson here? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he burned me in the ship, though.
Yeah, he sure did. You know, that's what scares me about Jefferson is like, is he new Julio Jones?
He's got to hit the weights, man. He really needs.
You know what I'm saying? No, but you know what I mean by Julio Jones, right? Like, we're like
going over
more big games.
Yeah.
We only had, it's crazy. I say only, but he had like 4 games under 50 yards. I don't know if week 18 counts, but it'd be 5 games if we count that one.
I mean, that is,
we already broke this down, though. He went against Philly early. Darius Slay shut him down. Went against Okuda next week, shut him down. And then he went against Trey Diggs in week 11, shut him down.
Well, they didn't shut him down in week 1, was it? No, he went crazy week 1.
No, yeah. It was week 17 when they played Green Bay. Was. Jair shut him down.
Yeah.
He wanted the challenge.
Well, it was just stupid play call. I remember we were watching that. We were covering that game, like we'd cover all the games, but I remember they just played zone all day on Jefferson. It's like, why are they doing that? Like,
yeah.
And Jair Alexander, he actually voiced that shit in that last game against them.
Hell yeah.
That week 17 game. He was like, man, you know, I wasn't my decision. I just listened to the coach. You know, they wanted to play a bunch of zone. I wanted to man them up. And they, you know what I mean? It is crazy, though.
Hell yeah. All right, and how about we just jump in? We got an IDP third-year breakout. This is the Vontae Mack Award. We had to get him in there.
The Vontae nominees.
I can make things move. I can make things move.
I said quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. Brown money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit. 31.
Yeah. What do you think of the soundtrack, Bogey, to some of these nominee categories?
Pretty good.
Did I choose the right ones?
You know what I'm saying?
And now you know what I'm talking about which ones I felt vibed with the videos, because they all got a little bit of style.
But you know what I'm saying? Like slow, fast, it don't matter. You know what I mean? It's just, it's always gonna be captivating. You know what I mean?
Well, they
It's
mostly
all
got used.
subjective too. You know what I mean?
They mostly got used for the IDP videos. That's why.
Yeah, for sure. But also because we're, when you're looking at IDP highlights, this motherfucker's hitting too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they hit, bro. The IDPs, bro. Them, I love it. I'm so glad we support IDPs around here, bro. IDPs get so slept on.
Man, I hope Logan Wilson to get robbed in this one.
Logan Wilson did get robbed. It's Patrick Queen winning the award.
Damn, I knew it'd be close. Those two are really close. I voted Wilson though.
Because Wilson, come on. But you know what? Though?
Yeah, Wilson.
We're talking about third-year breakout. Like this was Logan Wilson's year.
Yeah,
well,
damn, man.
See, but
I mean, Patrick Queen's already been a bad motherfucker, but he
nah.
But he did better every year.
Yeah, no, that's the thing though. Like year one, Patrick Queen was kind of whack. I mean, Logan Wilson didn't play year one. Year two, Logan Wilson's way better than Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen still fell like very, very short of people's expectations. This was the first year that he actually did good. And everyone thought he was gonna
5 sacks. He had 5 sacks. That was huge.
And everyone thought when Roquan came over that he was going to suck. And I was one of the people who said his production is going to stay the same, if not get better.
Yeah, because they run two inside linebackers. They run a 3-4 defense. So, yeah.
Yeah, because their other guy, Marcus, whatever the fuck his name was, he wasn't cutting it. What is his name?
Yeah, they needed Roquan bad. And sure enough, when they acquired Roquan, their defense got way better.
Oh, yeah.
Way better.
Their defense took them to the dance.
Yeah,
100%. And they almost upset the Bengals because of their fucking defense. If it wasn't for the Sam Hubbard scoop and score, they may have beat Cincinnati.
You ain't lying, bro.
Malik Harrison, that's who you're thinking of.
There it is. Thank you. Oh, I knew it was with an M. I said Marcus. Malik Harrison. He went handling.
Super whack.
You know what's funny? So many times I done picked them up and dropped them in those dynasty leagues. Like, I need to drop
had
someone.
a couple good games here and there. But
Yeah, but I'll be like, I need to drop someone. Malik Harrison. You know what I mean? Like,
it must suck being the last man on a 53, you know, just that rotational
I picked him
guy.
up and dropped him so many times, bro. It's crazy.
He's a because you got to cut some guys, you know, when we're trimming down for the week, and then when we got more spots because guys go on IR, yeah, we pick those guys back up.
He's a cut casualty weekly.
Oh man! And Stranger said the fumble in the jungle. Is that what they're calling it now?
Damn.
Hey man, hey, that's hard though. I remember the pick at the stick.
Yeah,
that was the winning play.
That ended it.
Candlestick, bro.
The Atlanta game.
Yep, I was at that game, and
Crazy.
Was that Bowman that did that?
It was Bowman, and he went
And
straight
LeBron
to the
Bowman's
hospital.
That was a Monday night.
Yep, it was a Monday night, and it was the last game at Candlestick,
Well.
and it was crazy because, you know, I always did this thing, like, you know, when it's like defense, deep. You know, mine's always pick six. Pick six. I'm just doing that the whole game like I do it every game.
I like that one.
Got to will it into existence, right?
I like the Hubbard Yard Dash.
Yeah, the Hubbard Yard Dash is another one
like
that Stranger said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
The Hubbard Yard Dash,
I'm
bro.
gonna nitpick it. They won 100 yards though.
No. Well, how many
Yeah,
yards?
but it was a Hubbard
Like
yard.
97.
A
I
Hubbard,
think it was.
98. It was
Hubbard
98, aka a Hubbard. It was a Hubbard yard.
Yeah, right.
As
Hey, that one takes the cake right there.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Sam Hubbard's the man. He's.
I do like the fumble in the jungle though. I'm pretty. I can't be beat.
Thanks.
The fumble in the jungle. Hey, the puns are the best, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's probably like the best part of the footballer show is that Monday pun day. I haven't fucked with footballers in 2 years now. That's crazy.
And maybe
they're
we
like
should
a big part of my life.
Maybe we should just steal some of the fun things that they do and do our own version.
Nah, I don't like stealing. I like just doing things
But
that
that was
I think are original, but someone already does it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got this idea. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, they do that. But our idea is better.
We definitely use the 55 drop way better than they do.
I be forgetting that that's where they came from. I don't know why.
Because I remember from Back to the Future, you know, first, like, I mean, they're a couple years older than us, so a lot of the same pop culture shit, you know, hits with both of us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All of us.
Come
Except
on.
Spencer.
I mean, yeah, me and Marty, we didn't hold it down for the 20-something-year-olds.
There you go.
Spencer is fronting, bro. He has the almanac.
Yeah, you damn right. I got it all. I got the whole history of the world.
He got the future.
Fucking right. My pawpaw, rest in peace. My pawpaw passed it down to me, man.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Yeah, man. He said, I mean, my pawpaw, he was like super smart, you know, as an engineer and shit. Like he was like he had it up here. So,
what did he say in there? He said it's gonna be like a pesky kid and a wild-eyed scientist. They're gonna come around asking about it, right?
Oh, what? Fucking right. Fucking right.
The almanac.
Sometimes it slips out though. Sometimes I'll be on my ignorant shit, but when it's in there though, I'm pretty nice with it.
You know what's crazy too is like imagine. Okay, listen, this is theorized, and because it's all in a lot of ancient literature, is that the Hebrews came from the future. So, like, if you came from the future, to me, that means you possess the power to know the future, or because you came from it, right? So, like,
So they were time traveling.
that this is theorized. It's theorized, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean,
Here's the thing, right? It's like, how disciplined do you have to be, right? If you knew the future, like, here's Biff. He has the almanac.
Yeah.
He didn't waste no time. You know what I mean?
He only had a short ass window.
But how long did he sit on it? They said he sat on it, and then the first one, he made his first million on his first bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
way
on
to
his
get on the
18th
radar.
On his 18th birthday. He's known as the luckiest man on earth.
What?
For me, you gotta play that cooler. You gotta like, if I had the almanac like that, I would do this. I would start off losing big. Cause I'd go so far as to look like the village idiot. I'd I'd go into debt on purpose. Like, that guy's the village idiot. He's such a fucking moron. Oh, he's so dumb. Well, I'd get to take out loans, you know, because then I'd know the future. So then I would be able to pay it back. My next step would be to pay off the loans, be back to even. And when I'm back to even, you know, no one's really on my trail. They're like, he's still an idiot, whatever. That's when I'll make my fucking million. That's when you gotta strike.
Look at what Biff did. I mean, it's back in 1955, or I think maybe it was a year or two after that we actually turned 18. But he didn't waste any time. He pretty much did what a crooked guy is supposed to do. He starts buying up companies, then brings legalized gambling, you know, to Hill Valley, buys the police. Like, he didn't care about being quiet. Like, he was paying everybody off. It didn't matter. He had multiple K's under his belt.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I swear I'd go the Biff route. I ain't gonna lie.
It seems more fun. I mean,
that's zero discipline, man.
I mean, because if you think about it too, I mean, the entire time, like, what happens next? I mean, they get it and they go back to the beginning, but he lived that whole life and nothing really bad happened to him.
Man, how the fuck are they gonna tell? Only Doc and fucking Marty know. If they out the picture, man, don't nobody else know unless I told them.
And that's why they was gonna kill him right away on. He said, hey, one more thing. The old Biff, remember he's like, when they were closing the garage up, he's like, one day, wisecracking little kid, or how did he describe Marty? I forget what I do remember when he's and a wild-eyed scientist.
Yeah, I don't remember how
wild-eyed old man claiming to be a scientist.
Yeah, maybe it was just some crazy kid. Maybe just some crazy kid or something.
Some crazy kid and a wild-eyed scientist.
That sounds about right. Clark said, awards. I'm here to collect my best prediction of a player not being a thing award. Thank you.
And the player not being a thing award goes to Rashad Penny.
Whoa.
Not a
thing.
Because
fuck
that's
Penny,
Clark.
bro. Yeah, fuck Penny.
No, because Clark's
been saying that since last year's playoffs.
Yeah, and he had it right, bro. Fuck Rashad Penny. I told him, motherfuckers.
And he said, fun fact, Biff was written to be a parody of Donald Trump. Yeah, I believe it.
Damn.
Wow. You have the Biff Towers, right?
Oh,
that's crazy.
Pretty nuts.
Trump would have done things like Biff. Bro, I bet you Trump has the fucking almanac, bro.
Man, they say that motherfucker finna be the president again.
Well, you know what's crazy about it? You know why he ran for president? I've said this multiple times. You guys know the reason why he ran for president? Because the NFL wouldn't let him buy the Buffalo Bills. He was like, fuck you guys, and I'm gonna go run for president then. And fuck over the NFL.
I'm glad they didn't let me shut up.
It's funny because I was a fantasy football enthusiast and you about to see like for Josh Allen's sake, right?
Right.
Never mind.
Oh my mama.
He might have owned the Bills, and here's the thing: when you get an eccentric billionaire that's an owner, it might not always be the best thing. Like look at Jerry Jones, right? You know what I mean?
Irsay.
Irsay on drugs, bro.
Yeah,
I was just saying this yesterday on the show.
Hookers and blow, right? Isn't that what he's all about?
Pharmaceuticals. He like pharmacy. He like all that shit. He like the
perks. He want the perks. He want the chow mein. He want the Zans. He wanted all, bro.
He want the
DT guitar.
Tell him you want the TT, bro.
He want the TT too, bro.
He's not shy about it. No shame in his game.
Bad.
Oh,
he wants the Walter White blue shit, man.
The blue. Oh my mama, that 99 point. Well, I forgot what the percentage is on that blue shit, man. That shit was pure.
Hey, remember when
Jesse was going crazy over that?
Bitch.
Hey,
Jesse's a fucking Jesse's a fucking dumbass.
He was waiting for that thing that was running. It was doing the numbers on it. That shit came out 96. It wasn't even, it was only 2 points. It was like a 1.4 underneath. It was like a 1.4 or something like that percentage wise underneath Walter's shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he
Yes,
was
yeah.
like, no, bitch.
Like, this is trash.
Bitch.
Oh, remember he got crazy when he threw it out?
Yeah. The fuck are you doing?
Because he was a fucking fiend.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, bro.
You know what's cool about that series, about the dynamic between Walter and Jesse is that he saw something in Jesse when that was his student. You know, obviously they didn't show this, but you know, from their talks was like, you know, you're a bright student, but you know, because he was on, you know, doing fuck shit. And then when he went on that ride along in that first episode with Hank, and they raided, he's like, we're gonna go raid a meth house. You know what I mean?
He was the only smart one to get out of there.
Yeah, but still though, and then Walt saw him and he kept it true to the game. He's like, yeah, good. I won't say nothing. He saw, remember, Jesse was bleeding on the roof. Remember?
Yeah.
He was escaping off the
fell.
roof out the window.
And then fell, right? Didn't he fall and eat shit?
But see, but all the police was inside though.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know what I mean? Only Walt, when they told Walt, they stay here in the car.
Watch the perimeter.
And that's dope that he saw him though, because then he immediately had the idea right then and there.
Yeah.
But shit, this is a guy I know. I can get in. And he goes, hey, let me take a look in there. You know what I mean? You know, and he's like looking at all the little setup they had, like, oh shit. Because you know, he's a fucking chemist extraordinaire. And mind you, he's chasing a fortune that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Because that company that he left, that his ex-lady was fucking his best friend, and he fucking left that company, bruh. You know what I mean?
And he had
and that company went on to be worth billions. So he's just, and now he's dying of cancer. That first episode is really like,
man,
first
that
episode,
motherfucking blue shit was worth trillions.
B.
He was the bust. He was the bust of the year in like the first episode before everything started getting going.
For
Fuck, bro. Hey, what's my boy name? Gustavo.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Hey, he's a gangster, bro.
Hey, he was like, look, man, you
Such
coming to
a
work
good
for me,
actor,
man. I got
too,
this shit up underground for you, man. We got this lab for you down here, man. You cook. Boom. Got whatever you need, man.
How smart was
Crazy
Hank?
What was the name of the chicken? Crazy
Pollo chicken, bro.
Pollo something.
Pollo, crazy
Loco
pollo.
Pollo.
Crazy pollo.
Yeah, what the hell was it?
I think it was crazy pollo. It's gotta be crazy pollo.
Nah, man, because we're thinking of. Let's see.
That shit was. Hey, that was a hell of a series, though. Oh, my mama.
It was a really good show. You know what's funny is that
Los
show,
Pollos Hermanos. That's what.
There it is.
Because of that show, we called the plug pollo.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I hit up pollo, bro.
Tivo said Pollo Loco. No, man, that's the real place.
Hey, Pollo Loco.
They got that vibe too. That's for sure.
That's funny. That's where I got the burrito from today, Bogey.
Oh yeah, hey, those burritos are
They
good,
got
bro.
that vibe, boy.
Listen, that shit goes crazy, bro. Because like for like $25, I can feed the fam too.
Facts.
Like there, and it's good, bro. Like I grew up on Pollo Loco, so that shit.
Alan put the quote in.
I got put on it.
They corn with the jalapenos in it. That shit slapping. The beans, that shit slapping.
And the beans go crazy. I like black. I'm a fan
that
of
shit
black
is
beans,
seasoned
bro.
to the T, boy. Oh my
And that
mouth.
motherfucking when anytime my girls going in like keto and shit, because they got a keto burrito over there. It's expensive, but it's hella good and it's like good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, not bad for you, I should say.
And Bogey, Alan put the actual quote in. He says, "One day, a kid and a crazy, wild-eyed scientist, a crazy, wild-eyed guy claiming to be a scientist."
There it is.
Around.
I was around the ballpark. Yes.
Yeah. So he just said kid. He didn't put any adjective in front of it.
Yeah. Cause you know what?
Because he didn't. I guess he didn't really. I mean, he didn't really know Marty. I guess. He just knew that his dad was a bum. That was pretty much it.
How did you start that car, old man?
Will you shut up about the car? It's because he's always fucking it up. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Make like a tree and leave.
Yeah, make like a tree and leave. Yeah.
Smacked him upside the head. It's leave, you idiot. You sound like a damn fool when you get it wrong.
Fellas, I got to slide, y'all. I'll see y'all later, y'all.
Peace out,
Be smooth, bruh.
Yeah, hey, everybody check. Hey, let them know one time again on Saturday.
Fucking 8 p.m., big bruh. Good looking. On my
Show my
mama,
brother.
Saturday, 8 p.m., y'all.
8 p.m.
Yeah,
on
I'll
the
pull
Heart
up,
to
B.
Start Fantasy Podcast channel on YouTube. Let's go.
Facts. In a minute, y'all. Y'all be smooth.
Peace out.
Love one.
Sir.
It's funny, Alan, that you asked this. He said, where would you guys go if you had a DeLorean for a couple weeks? You know what's crazy? Because I actually encountered a DeLorean, and the people who had it chose to come to Walmart in Las Vegas. Like, I don't know. Maybe they came back for the deals, you know? Like, I have really no idea why. But
the thing, bro, they might have just showed up because maybe 10 years ago, when or 20 years ago when
Hella
Mark
expensive.
Stewart was in jail, bruh, and not too many people shopped there. Those Walmart parking lots were empty, bruh.
See, I was thinking they were coming from like the future, and they're coming back to Walmart because everything's like hella cheap compared to the future.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Is like when you show up though, when you go into the past, your best landing spot is somewhere where you estimate nobody's finna be there, and you're gonna crash into something. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought they already got the fly-in one at this point, man. They could fly out. They could fly out there somewhere and
where we're going, we don't need roads.
Yeah.
All right,
did we get through all the awards?
We got two more. We got
two more. Okay. I was like, I gotta slide soon too, but like I'll stick around for the last two.
Let's do it.
Let's knock out these last two,
Yeah,
and we're
let's
gonna
fucking
start
do
it off with the Bobby Boucher IDP MVP of the Year award.
Let's fucking go. We're way down in the bayou.
And the Bobby goes to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. The nominees are.
Eureka.
We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Hit 'em with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like Lisa Autumn. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's hard time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about a chick, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, we living that. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 We make plays every day.
Drop kicked it. Looks like Boucher knocked him out cold.
I love my mama very much. Now you know that.
Oh yeah.
Very much. Very much.
And the Bobby Boucher IDP MVP of the Year award goes to Boy Olakun. Back-to-back top scorer in IDP 1, 2, 3 scoring.
Let's fucking go. Very, very well deserved. Foy, he's just living it up this off season, so couldn't make it out. So I'm gonna have to accept this one for him. Also sponsored by Miller High Life.
And Niner said the song never gets old. Hell yeah, man. Gotta get out there making plays every day. And he said, nice edits, Hustler. Appreciate you, brother. All right. And how about let's just knock out this last one. I'm sure Bogey will be back here.
There he is.
He right
there. Boy Olakun, bro. Let's fucking go.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I made the phone call.
Beast.
He did.
Now, we got the LaDainian Tomlinson Fantasy MVP Award. The reason why I picked LaDainian Tomlinson for this award, because if you go back, 2005 and 2006 might have been the last time that a running back repeated as the number one overall point scorer.
What was it, Todd Gurley? Was it Todd Gurley?
I don't think he did it 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah, it was 18.
Yeah, he went. He did like
2018. You're right.
Yeah, he skipped a year in between, and but the 31 touchdowns. I don't think any non-QB is ever gonna touch that 31 total
Never
in a single season. Just fucking insane.
And the insane fantasy MVP award nominees are.
Yo, what's good, 420 crew? It's Stevie B here from Dynasty Life Fantasy Football. The last award of the night is going to be the LT, the LaDainian Tomlinson Fantasy MVP Award. And this award goes to the player that straight up dominated for you all season and brought us home them damn fantasy ships. So let's light one up for these nominees.
What it do? My name's LT. I got a little dance for y'all. It's real easy to do.
Andy Reid wants to do with something like that if he calls his plays to the opposite side.
Mahomes, he'll just chuck it ahead, and it's caught. McKinnon has that next gear. Touchdown.
34. Allen stepping up. And now floating it downfield, and Diggs is behind the secondary. Stumbles, but brings it in. Buffalo touchdown.
Now Burrow off the play fake. He's going to let one fly. Oh, he's got him wide open and strolling it for the touchdown.
An 8 for the Eagles at their own 47. Good protection again. Launch downfield. Watkins wide open. Touchdown.
Eckler wide open. Inside the 5. Touchdown Chargers.
Cousins over the middle. How is he that wide open? Jefferson again inside the 10, lunging for the end zone. Touchdown.
3rd and 10. Tua going deep. Oh, he's got Hill. He's got Hill. That is 6. Analytics says go for it. Raiders do. Play action. Carr airs it out down the middle for Adams. Got it. Inside the 10. Devontae, touchdown. What a play on 4th down. Mahomes over the middle. Pass caught. Kelsey, touchdown. Mahomes, Kelsey's got another touchdown. Mahomes, Kelsey looking for his 3rd. He found it. Touchdown. From the 1. Mahomes, end zone. He's got another.
I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni.
McCaffrey behind the line, looking to throw it. Airs it out, has Ayuk wide open. He's got it for the touchdown. Garoppolo, pressure, sees it, throws it. McCaffrey. He's got it for the touchdown.
To complete the old Triple Crown.
They do. And he is in for the touchdown. A passing touchdown, a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, last one to do that in 05.
It's real easy to do. All you gotta do is glide with it.
Electric blood. Electric blood.
I know a bunch of people haven't seen that shit. If you lived in San Diego, you knew about that. But
I ain't never seen that till today, and it's hella funny. I was like,
right.
I didn't know you got down like that. I mean, they roasted him for that one.
Hell yeah, it was him trying, his version of the Super Bowl Shuffle or something. Everyone has to try to make their goofy song and dance.
The song they were doing a play on was the "How low can you do? Can you get to the floor? One hop this time."
Yeah. Cha cha real smooth.
Cha cha real smooth.
Yeah.
Turn it out.
They'd always play that shit for fucking
at
in
weddings.
school.
That's a
like
and
weddings.
the stream got shut down on YouTube. I wonder it's because we're making fun of Making too much fun of LT over here. They didn't like it.
Yeah, damn.
LT was,
Damn it.
It was the song, bro. It was a platinum hit.
That jabroni line. Yeah, that shit's so funny.
That was hilarious. Yeah, Travis Kelce got him with that one.
Yo, you roll! You're jabroni!
And the crowd went crazy, too. They were like, he said it. Oh, shit. That's funny, though, because at least they didn't shut us down till the end, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and well, I'm sure it'll be. I'm sure it'll be back.
We'll be back on they're good show. Hey, kill those edits.
Yeah. Let's see. I know we'll be back on in a second here. I got it pulled up, so we'll be ready for it.
How low can you go?
And Niner said, "I'm rolling a joint in the meantime." Yep, everyone's just gonna be smoking and waiting. Because here it comes, and what I'm gonna do, we'll read it down. We'll read the top four, and I'll read it in reverse, just like it's a beauty pageant or something. We'll start with the fourth runner-up.
Like it.
All right, I know we'll be back. Right? Yeah, we'll be back here in a second. I know it's about to come on. LT was too hot for TV.
How low? Can you go down low? I wonder how this time he had the white suit on.
Yeah, he was taking it all the way back.
He was killing that shit.
Oh, there we go. We're back now. We're Gucci.
Hey, let's get it. Yeah, I think we were cut off whenever I did my Kelce impression. I was like, yeah, Kelce he really ripped him when he said fuck it. Yo, jabroni! There.
No, you're rolling.
I know you're rolling. That's yeah, there it is.
Hit him with the rock promo. That's the way to do it.
Right. Cutting a promo. That shit was fucking dope. Yeah, he's the one that cut the promo too with the "You gotta fight for your right to party."
Hit him with the VC boys.
Yeah, for sure, man. Kelce, yeah, the true man of the people there.
We played a lot of songs in NFL footage, and I feel like we got flagged for the LT song.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Can you go down low?
He doesn't want no one making fun of him anymore.
Yeah, he's got people watching for that.
This time.
It's been like 5 years since anyone's played that. Oh, there it is! Finally, 5 years. Wait, there it is! Flag them!
Listen,
they've been waiting 5 years for that moment.
It was LT, bro. He watches the show.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to LT, man. Thanks for tuning in, my bro. He won me a lot of chippers back in the day.
He got really upset. He said, "I wanted no one to ever speak of that song ever again."
We named the award after you, bro. Chill out.
So the fourth runner-up in the LT, the LaDainian Tomlinson, because it's not the real LT, Fantasy MVP Award, we got Justin Jefferson with 13% of the votes. And man, just killed it with his 1,800 yards. Only had 8 touchdowns, so he declined there, but killing it. The third runner-up.
8 touchdowns for a receiver, though, is top notch. Like, you know what I mean? It's only in the past 2 years where we're seeing 5+ guys or, 5 receivers getting into double digits.
Nah, remember, we went down this rabbit hole before.
Yeah, you're right. But you got to go back to 2000, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. And the third runner-up with 14% of the votes is Travis Kelce. No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth, you jabroni.
You jabroni.
Kind of insane. Kelce is a cheat code, but he had a couple off weeks though. He really did. But that 4 touchdown game, I mean, that makes up for a lot. Now, the second runner-up. I thought he was going to end up winning it because he's probably going to get the MVP of the NFL. Patrick Mahomes is the second runner-up.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And now the big reveal for number 1, the LaDainian Tomlinson Fantasy MVP of the Year Award. Even though he got hurt at the end of the year, Jalen Hurts ended up getting 39% of the votes. As much as people hate the Eagles, we had a lot of Jalen Hurts.
I demand a recount.
Mahomes had 20% of the votes. Jalen Hurts had about double. He had 39.
I mean, I think people are probably thinking more MVP reality than they are. Because, man, in the fantasy, he even fucked a lot of people, bruh. At least that he didn't hurt so many people as far as that Jalen Hurts shouldn't have been like the top 5 drafted this year at the position. I'm pretty sure he wasn't in a lot of leagues. But he definitely fucked people at the end, bro.
We got
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of booze
saying.
in the chat.
Shit, I fucking voted for. I don't even guess he didn't even get into Austin Eckler. That's who I voted for.
9% of
the
the vote. So
fuck?
he would have been the 5th runner-up.
Man,
I voted for Kelsey. That was my vote.
Hey,
Yeah, I
here's the
voted for
thing though,
Eckler.
too, man. I think a lot of people they get scorned on shit that happened, and I mean, I guess Eckler did score at least in the fantasy Super Bowl.
Yeah, oh, he was huge in the fantasy Super Bowl. He
Yeah.
went off in the fantasy
Nah.
Super Bowl, but
I don't get it.
Yeah, and Mahomes. Yeah, if I had to pick a quarterback, I'd have picked Mahomes because Hurts. I mean, Hurts let us down at the end. I'm kind of disappointed. But anyway, Jalen wasn't here tonight to accept his award. So for the final time tonight, I'll accept this on behalf of the great Miller High.
Hey, you ain't getting none of them awards to them, are you?
Hell no, I'm just drinking them. I'm just drinking all the Miller highlights.
Oh, you gotta
They
keep
ain't
them
getting shit.
And
They ain't
yes,
getting shit. They
and
got
yes,
enough damn money. Fuck them.
And yes, Hess, you're right. Mahomes, overall point leader. And it's crazy because Foy Olakun, number 5 overall in points of all offense, IDP, everything.
Holy shit.
That was
Shout
cool,
out to Foy
too.
Olakun, bro.
This has gotta be,
He had more points than Austin Eckler and Justin Jefferson, to name a few.
and it's really
Jesus.
dope
That's
that
fucking wild.
it was a repeat offender. He was the guy last year, and he was the guy this year again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he switched teams,
Yep.
and was still that. He
He
went from the
did
Falcons
better.
to the Jags. Yeah.
You know what I
Fucking
mean?
wild.
I've been
Fucking
trying
wild.
to trade for him this past couple of weeks. Ain't nobody's fucking with me.
I don't blame him, bro. That's the number 1 IDP
I
in
know,
all
but
of
you know, that's what I do,
NFL.
though. I'm usually pretty good at these things.
Doing Bogart things. Yeah, give up your whole
Give me-
draft.
Give me everything you got.
I want it all.
I want it all. Don't ask me when people go, well, what do you want for so and so? I want it all. Why are you gonna ask me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, last year he had more total tackles, 192, which he led the NFL. This year he still led the NFL in total tackles with 184, but 128 of them were solos.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
It's
insane.
it's the division he's in too. You got Derrick Henry, and you got Dameon Pierce, and you got fucking who's the other team in the division?
Texans. Or no, you said that, right?
Titans, Texans, Colts,
Oh,
Jags.
and the Colts, and Jonathan Taylor. Like, you got 3 teams that want to run like shit.
Yeah,
at least
pound the
last
rock.
year.
Yeah.
At least last
Yeah.
year, right? He just give me all the tackles.
He had his highest tackle. He had his highest tackle for loss season. Had 12 of them this year. He never had more than 4, and he tied his highest QB hit of his.
I think
career
it's a
with 9.
looping too. Like
It's a what?
when I because this, you know, like when you start becoming a guy, they'll start like pronouncing your name correctly. Like remember
Aluakon, I think.
Yeah, Aluakon was how they would
Aluakon, there you
say
go.
it.
That's
Now
what
it's
it is.
Olakun. Yeah.
It's not Olakun. It's
Yeah, when he was with the
Aluakon.
Falcons, it was Aluakon. Then when he went to the Jags, he was so good they started pronouncing it right, Olakun.
No. That was the other way around. They were always saying Olakun, but apparently it's
Wait, it is Aluakon?
I think so.
Aluakon.
But you know what's funny?
I thought it was Olakun.
No, they were saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, so they were saying it right. So it's Aluakon. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though is like
Huss has been saying it wrong. Huss would always say Olakun.
Nah, I'm talking about Atlanta. Even Atlanta was saying it wrong though. Like,
How would they say it?
They were saying Olakun.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's man, fuck it, man. He's a fucking stud. Fuck it, man. He's so
I mean,
good.
I'm not-
Olakun, Aluakon. Fuck it.
I'm not
He's so
changing it
fucking
now.
good.
Just like Travis.
Okereke, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Like,
carrot cake. Yeah, fuck it.
what's your
Aloha
Travis
cake.
Kelce?
Fuck it, bro. He's a fucking stud.
The Comic-Con.
He's gonna rack up the tackles no matter what we fucking call him.
I wonder if we're saying his first name right.
His first name, they say Foy, but it's actually like longer than that. Like it's like actually
Foy?
like
Foye.
Spelled Foyesade, like Foyesade. Like, I don't know.
He got one of them. He got one of them.
Foyesade Aluakon, I think.
Yeah, it's a long fucking name.
Yeah,
that's like my man Iffy, bro. He's iffy because his name is Ifan Chuku. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they call
Hard to
him
remember.
Ifan.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when he came on the Playmakers that time. I remember, man, Wise Man If. They call me Wise Man If because I only got 2 F's to give.
His name is spelled IFF. You know.
Yeah, 2 F's. I only got 2 F's to give.
I like it.
Yeah, that shit hard. Hey, them African names go crazy too because they always mean something crazy. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, if it's
You know
got
what I mean?
meaning
No one knows.
behind it, I'm
Like,
rock with it.
what happened with names, man? Like, it got to America, it's like, we're gonna name him John. Like,
freaking white people, bro. So,
I guess John was in the Bible, right? Like,
Yeah.
I guess it is biblical, you know.
Yeah, remember like that fucking in Harold and Kumar? Oh, hey, Kumar. He's like, what happened to those good American names? And Harold jumps in. Harold.
He's like, Kumar, how many O's and U's is in there?
Fucking jackass.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, let's wrap a bow on this thing. That was pretty dope. This is a dope award show.
Fucking right.
I think everyone had a lot of fun. Do you guys have fun in the chat though? And in the chat. And
Woo!
And Crispy said wagon fans. I wonder, were you one of the people who voted for Hurts? I didn't. I voted for Kelsey. I know Crispy's a closet Eagles fan trying to lie over there.
No, don't do it to him. Bro, Crispy will kill you, bro. Don't ever say it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna go hide. I'll only say
he
that
even
when
hates Dak right now. That's how much he's don't fuck with Crispy, bro. Hey, I had text Sven. I said, man, what's going on over there in Texas, bro? Because Sven's a New Yorker has been living in Texas for like the last, decade or whatever it is. But he's also a Cowboys fan, diehard, so that's why he loved that he moved to Texas. And I said, what's going on over there, bro? Like, they just hate Dak now? He's like, yeah. So they want him out.
Yeah, they want him out.
I said, what about you? He's like,
Yeah, Dak's just so mid. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like he's like.
I love Dak because of fantasy. Dak's good.
He's the Black Kirk Cousins.
There's all those interceptions. I mean, that's probably why they all hate him. Like he's not being a good game manager.
I mean, he's running it up though. He runs it
up.
Good for fantasy. Oh my god.
But if you give it up at the same, run it up and give it up. I
think he does give it up though. But I love that for fantasy because it's like, let's put ourselves in a hole, so we got to throw that thing, right?
Yeah, like infamous Winston.
Yeah, right. But here's the thing too, as the Cowboy fans need to know, bro. Not only do they need Jerry Jones to die, if not, they just need to get rid of Mike McCarthy, bro, because he couldn't even win it more than once with Rodgers. And the 1 year that he won it with Rodgers, they had a defense, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then Rodgers carried that team the whole way. Dak can't carry a team, so he need everything around him to work. And when the head coach is the problem, bro, because that's the problem, bro.
Hey, Kellen Moore to fucking scapegoat.
I mean, exactly.
Idiot.
And then now McCarthy's like, I'll call the plays again. How many times y'all remember when Mike McCarthy had to relinquish play call?
Bozo McCarthy.
The hell of times he had to relinquish play calling duties when he was with fucking. And how many times Rodgers was just straight up audible to shit. You can't. Here's the thing. Rodgers, this is what he said. Rodgers said on McAfee one time. He said, there might have been times I was in a huddle and I'll just be like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Because McCarthy was not calling things. And especially that last year, bro. Rodgers was so good that last year with McCarthy that they were able to have a losing season. And Rodgers' numbers were still good. Like, and they were his touchdown interception ratio, everything that he's good at, completion rating, passer rating, all that shit was still intact. But it wasn't, it was finally bad enough that they finally got rid of McCarthy. You know what I mean? But there would be times where it'd be like, you know what I mean? Like they could be in like 4th down situation, you know what I mean? And then he'll audible to a run. I mean, out of a run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they're down in the guy to kick the field goal. And it's like, they needed a touchdown to catch the lead or something. You know what I mean? Like Rodgers was making those decisions. Like he was in. That's why it was funny when AJ said the conspiracy thing, I was bagging him for it. Like, well, what if they were so good that it was like, Adams goes to the Raiders only to reunite with Rodgers, and Rodgers has a bad year. It's like, well, I did see Rodgers orchestrate a bad year to get rid of McCarthy finally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not giving him credit though. I do give Rodgers credit that he's gonna go do some crazy psychedelic, like this is some natural psychedelic shit he's about to do.
Yeah.
Because like, you know what I'm saying?
Get that third eye open.
Yeah. I mean, because it's also like why people go in them septic tank or not septic tanks. What are they called?
God, septic tanks. Fuck that.
Isolation tanks.
Is that
what
septic tank retreat? Go sit in a septic tank for 4 days.
Oh man.
Hey, McAfee was funny. He was like, do you got a toilet? He's like, yeah, there's a bathroom.
How can you find it? It's all dark. Where am I gonna shit at?
But that's the thing though, too, is they might. I bet you like the first 4 or 5 hours when you get to that house or wherever you're gonna be in is them showing you where everything's at, teaching you the muscle memory. You know what I mean? Or maybe they have strings, like a rope.
A rope to get to the shitter.
Yeah, pull the rope. You just grab this rope and lead you to
yeah,
the
they probably
shitter.
figure people in there gonna be doing mad psychedelics, so it's like you gotta have a guy.
But that's the thing though, too, is like he's gonna be sober, quote unquote, right? I don't believe that, but also too is like I mean,
because it's like
do you have a clock? Because that's another thing too, is like if you could play games to pass time with yourself, right? Like, okay, maybe I'll jack off for an hour. Hey, what time? Hey, Steve, what time is it? It's 3:45, right? Like, okay, cool. It's been an hour. It's like, damn, I'm whacking off for an hour, right? Or what if you're like, maybe Rodgers' case, he meditates because it's like, I mean, how long do you sleep? I mean, what if you sleep? You roll around, you wake up, you don't know, it's pitch black. You know what I mean? Like your equilibrium, you're gonna start getting in tune with other means. Like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine that. What if he adopts to like just crawling now? Like, you're gonna crawl, you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk with your hands in front of you. Like, you know what I mean? You really gotta know the surroundings. I'm pretty sure. Okay, how about this? My cousin that always be here, chilling and shit.
One.
Francis. Yeah, he so his last girlfriend that he was with for a cool stretch, she's Vietnamese. They went to Vietnam, right? And it's really big in Vietnam to go to these blind restaurants, right? So
like the ones where you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's pitch black, and you're getting served like a 5-course meal. But so you sit down for like the first 30 minutes in the light, and they show you where everything is, in relation to where you're sitting. Because it's gonna be a 4-course or 5-course meal. So you have the different, here's your soup spoon, here's your fucking thing, here's your this, what I mean? And the Vietnamese, you know what I'm saying? They're French. The French had colonized them back in the day, so a lot of their shit is French influence. So even like as far as like 4-course meals, whatnot. Also the fact that like the French then fucked hell of the Vietnamese women back in the day, so it's not uncommon to see Vietnamese women with big breasts, but that's I'm veering off my point, but so yeah, and all the waiters and waitresses that work at these restaurants are blind, so they're already accustomed to serving in this manner. You know what I mean?
I thought they just had like the night vision goggles on or something to see.
I mean, I guess they could do that, but what if it fucks up the experience? Because it's about an experience, and like you don't choose the food too. Like
not the people eating. The people.
No, I know the people serving. I mean, I guess if you don't, but and my cousin was like, they were all blind because they did this a few times because it was like all the rage. It was like trending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is what people do, and like I was like, how's the food? He's like, it's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like. And I'm like, but you didn't get to choose the food. He's like, nah, like, you know what I mean? But that's part of the thing. That's part of the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But when you go to a lot of these,
it's not mystery food. They tell you what you're gonna eat. Like you see the menu, you know what I mean? Yeah. But you can't alter the menu and whatnot.
Yeah, and I mean, especially when you're going to some of these 5-star restaurants, like I mean, it's because you're going to like get a 5-star chef like experience.
Yeah, and like, but here's the thing too: is he said the experience of the food and everything, it was like enhanced. Because visually
you can't see anything.
Yeah, so it's like you're just kind of you're only evaluate. Okay, how about this? it's like the salsa with the sour cream sugar experiment, right?
Yeah,
We're talking about.
If you're not looking at it,
maybe that shit's good.
Yeah.
But visually, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not fucking with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? There's no bias. You know, what do people say when they look at food? Oh, that looks good. Or it
looks like
right?
shit.
Right. But what if it is good, but it looks like shit? So you know what I'm saying? You might already have that in your. I'm just saying that's like the allure of it. And it's an experience. But I was like, damn, and it probably costs it a lot too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
For for their standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 5-star restaurant ain't cheap. I know that much.
Yeah. But you know what? Speaking of 5-star things, man, bring your 5-star content over here on the 420 Crew channel. It's our man Spencer the Guru. Let them know where they can find you, Spence.
Yeah, for sure, B. Yeah, I can check me out at bet.nola.com. You know, we got betting content, Super Bowl betting content. For those that want to get down with that, and then for those fantasy degenerates that like to play all year round, you can find me at Spencer the Guru. You know, we got dynasty rankings going up on Instagram as we speak. Did quarterbacks today, running backs yesterday, got wide receivers tomorrow. So y'all go check that out. Y'all appreciate the love, appreciate the Playmakers for always having me on and kicking it, man. Love y'all homies, man. We're just getting started. Woo!
Man, Spence.
Love you too, little bro.
Yes, sir.
I definitely got to get back on Instagram. I have to log back in my shit. I don't remember. I just changed my passcode because somebody didn't try to get me, bro.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, but Hus, what else we got to let them know about, man? Because man, I know we got some shit going on this week.
So tomorrow we got no shows going down. We're taking the day off. We got the Champ show that's going to be here in Vegas, and I'm going to be helping out Cannabis Now, getting things set up in their booth and all that. So going to go hang out with them, help set up, and check out this Champ show as well. And we got the homie BS Barbarians. He's going to be down there with the Wafers Strip crew. So let's see if he brings any presents. And Friday we'll be back with FNT. But for sure we got the silver screen breakdown of True Romance.
Let's go.
That's gonna be awesome. We'll see you guys then. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Hit them with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah. Been around, peep the archives, yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's hard time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about to check, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, living that. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.